Hello and welcome to VGA Podcast episode 85. It's Caleb and Alex back with you again. And Alex, I'm very excited to talk about Project Hail Mary today. How about you?
I am too. I really am. I literally finished the book on Friday and then saw the movie yesterday. So
yeah, that's how I did it with Dune, and that was a really cool experience. So yeah, we both read the book.
I remember stuff to the T.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun to talk about the differences and yeah. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about Project Hail Mary. We both saw the movie, we both read the book. So we'll be giving our thoughts on that, and then we're going to be talking about episode 4 of season 2 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Then we're going to do our anime hour with Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 11, and Hell's Paradise Season 2, Episode 10. And then after that, we might have time for a Guess the Game. We'll talk about what games we've been playing, the normal stuff.
Yep. Do it.
Cool. So let's get into it. Let's talk about Project Hail Mary. So, first we'll talk about it without spoilers. We'll give our scores and just our overall thoughts, and then we'll give a spoiler warning before we go in to spoilers. And I'm sure we'll be talking about the differences in the book and the movie. So
yeah.
So spoiler warning for that as well. But Alex, how did you feel about this movie? Question.
Yeah. That's good. Good. Amazing. Oh man, dude. So I really enjoyed this a lot. A lot. So I was floating between a 9 or a 10, but I had woke up this morning and you know what? I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I think it was amazing. It did everything I wanted it to do. Anybody can enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
Like it was such a good movie. And there are differences, which is kind of the reason I was floating between a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
But I came to realize something, which I'll talk about in spoilers, that I'm like, you know what, at the end of the day, I think it deserves a 10 because it did what the heart of the book was supposed to do, you know. It did in the movie. So I really enjoyed it. It looked amazing. My God, it looked amazing.
Yes, it did. There
were some scenes where, I was just, we see a lot of movies and a lot of time I don't have those moments where like, you're just so into, or the whole theater for that matter, just into a scene. And
it's
God,
like some of this spectacle. Yeah. Like a spectacle. Like I'm transported somewhere with the music. The soundtrack was really good in this too. Good.
And the acting, great. Like as far as an adaptation, for the most part, it was great. I mean, it was so good, man. A 10 out of 10. It was a 2.5 hour movie. It felt like I was in there for an hour. Like it flew by for me.
Same.
Like it's crazy because I watched like Avatar. That was like a 3-hour movie, and I felt it.
It felt like it. Yeah.
But this, I'm like, man, it just I don't know. I was having a blast. My whole theater was having a blast, man. There was kids in the theater. There was someone sitting next to me. It was an old lady, like in a walker. She came with her younger daughter to see this. There was kids. There was, there was some freaking, rednecks in there, working on cars and stuff. Like, but everyone was enjoying it.
Yeah,
like
that's awesome.
It was so good. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I can't talk about much more until spoilers, but God, it's amazing. Acting, everything.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty much at the same spot. I was between a 9 or a 10. There are some things, definitely there's been some changes. The pacing of it there's some things that seemed like just went by blazingly fast, but I don't think it detracted enough for me to knock it down a point. I think I'm also going to give it a 10, and basically for the same reason. There's one thing in the book that's like, they had to nail this, and if they did, it would be great. Mm-hmm. And they nailed it. Yep. It was amazing. This movie has a lot of heart. I loved it. And my theater was packed. Everybody was, same as you, like just enthralled at moments and like laughing at other moments. It's a very funny movie. It's a spectacle. It looks great. Music's great. Acting's great. Ryan Gosling, nailed it in this movie.
He did. Yep.
definitely some things different than the book, but it didn't bother me. And yeah, I was very happy with it. So yeah, 10 out of 10.
I saw some people trying to say like it was too comedic, and I'm like, did you read the book?
Yeah, the book is
like every serious scene in the book was like a funny moment too for
Right.
Ryland or Grace, like
Yep.
you know, in his head, in his head.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you like? The book is literally a comedy mixed with science,
Right.
Like it's not like.
Yeah, I
But
don't
think
get
those
that at
people were
all.
just expecting like we're expecting more, I guess, of a serious sci-fi.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
they haven't read the book.
That's the only reason I could think of if they're saying there's too much comedy. I'm like, well, you didn't read the book then.
Yeah, yep.
But no, for the most part, I've seen nothing but positive things about this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm one of those people. I mean, dude, like when the movie was done, I saw it with a buddy of mine, and we both were like, "Dang, this was good."
Yeah, same. I saw it with a friend too, and yeah, we both loved it.
Yeah, like there's some movies, you know, you watch with people and you walk out, you're like, yeah, that was it. Like, or you don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
And this movie, like, just like we didn't even get up and we're like, that was freaking good. And he had read the book as well. Did your friend read the book too, or no?
No, he hadn't. Mm-mm.
Oh, what did he think as a non-book reader?
He really liked it. Yeah, he was. He enjoyed it. He loves like
Did he know
science fiction and stuff.
or anything about it?
No,
Sorry.
he didn't. He went in completely blind, and I was like, yes, that's perfect, because there are some things in the trailers that spoil some things, and yeah, he really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. That's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
That was probably interesting going with someone who like didn't read the book, seeing how they would react to it.
There were some moments where he turned to me, he's like, did that happen in the book? I'm like, yep.
Oh, it's so good, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, go see this freaking movie. It made bank this weekend. I think it made like 80 million or something opening weekend.
It deserves it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, it does. So good. And I can't talk about it until spoilers. So we just got to get in spoilers.
Yes.
See this freaking movie.
Yes. And if you haven't seen a trailer, don't watch one. If you like sci-fi, just go see it. Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
So, spoiler alert for Project Hail Mary, and we're going to be discussing differences between the books as well. There's nothing too much like nothing that's going to like.
It's left out some stuff.
Yeah,
but not like.
It's not like, oh, there was a huge twist and it wasn't in the movie, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Nothing like frustrating.
Yeah.
There was one thing they left out that I was kind of surprised by, but like it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about that in spoilers. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I got the spoiler alert on the screen.
Yeah, this is kind of movie where it's kind of hard not to like.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to talk about spoiler, like go straight in spoiler section.
Right. Yep.
So I guess for me, I'll just get I guess we can just get the differences all the way first. The only thing that I was surprised about that they left out was I guess not surprised, but like it was the one thing I'm like they could have left this in and it wouldn't have added any time or anything. I'm very surprised they left out and it's something minor, like people probably even think about this in the movie, but for me as a book reader and you, like they left out the whole thing with food. Like that's why he couldn't go back.
Right.
And that was like the biggest like motivate like that. Like in the movie, it's like, well, okay, he can go back. Like they didn't touch food. So it's like, oh, why he could just fly home.
Right.
But the whole point of the book in that moment was like, oh, I'm finally have something to die for. Yeah. Because I don't have enough food to get back, after I drop him off. Like that was the whole point of that scene in like the book.
Yep.
And they kind of took that out in this because like if they didn't touch food, so they could have been like, oh, he could just fly home after he drops Rocky off.
Get some astrophage from the Iridians and fly home. Yeah.
So that was the only thing I'm very curious why they left that out, because it's not like that would have been a hard scientific explanation or anything.
Right. Another thing that I was kind of surprised they didn't, because it would be just such a quick mention, kind of like that, is the fact that there's a gene you have to be able to go into stasis or whatever. And Grace had that, and so it's like it narrows down the options. Yeah, it narrows down the options even more, where literally he's their last chance, and it adds to like Strat having to do it, and Yeah, but I mean, it didn't really take away that much. But just knowing it's like, yeah, there's really no other option, basically.
I was gonna say this is one of the few times where like I feel like reading the book enhanced the movie instead of the opposite, where reading the book makes the movie worse.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
You could kind of fill in pieces if you've read the book, and it's like, oh, okay, I knew that, but people probably don't know that.
Yeah,
because there's nothing frustrating in this movie that they really left out. I mean, they definitely, I don't want to say dumbed it down. It's still a smart movie, but they definitely took away a lot of the, even like evolving the tio, what are they called? The bacteria, the Talmiba, even evolving them to be resistant to nitrogen.
That's my one thing that if I were to give it a 9, it would be because the third act seemed a little rushed. Like we didn't get to see him breeding the Talmiba. They didn't say like the Talmiba 82.5 or whatever. There was a scene in the book where after Rocky saves Grace, like he punches out of the tunnel and saves him. Then Grace has to like bring him back to his ship.
And touches him and burns him.
Yeah, and he gets all burned. And so like, but I mean,
just little things like that.
Yeah, little things. But that kind of is the same as him going back to save him. Like so I can kind of see why they did it. It's like it could be a little redundant if you need to cut it for time. I could see why. Yeah.
Also, they left out a whole plot. So pretty much after Rocky saves him and he does the farm. They left out after they get the farm of the Talmiba getting into the fuel lines.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that was like a good 50, 60 pages in the book.
I know, of him like having to clean out the fuel tanks.
Clean it out and because the light just goes off and then he has to repair the generator. Rocky has to repair the generator.
Yep.
There's just little things, or like with the chain, like when they do the chain in the book. Like they have to do it different speeds because it takes hours and hours to wheel it back up.
Right. Yeah.
And so like just a little, but it's not like I didn't care. I just like there's little differences.
Just know.
Yeah, because like in the book, that chain, when they're lifting up that chain, I mean, it takes hours and they have to readjust the speeds because if they left at a slow speed, it would take like 30 hours and he doesn't want to be in space for 30 hours. I literally just read the book, so it's like I remember so clearly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the biggest thing where they left out the whole food stuff. They left out the fuel line, the Talmiba getting in the fuel line, which I can see why they did that because in the book, it's literally just problem after problem after problem after problem. So I could see like, and maybe in the movie, they're like, they've had enough problem. I don't know. Maybe
we need to move this along.
I'm okay with cutting out the fuel line stuff because to be honest, even in the book,
it dragged a little bit.
It dragged. And also like, it didn't amount to anything besides, I mean, I guess just, it didn't really amount to anything because really he found out it can get through the nitrate or whatever. So what's it called?
The
xenonite. He found that out when they farmed it. So it didn't even amount really to.
Yeah.
So I can see why they took that out. That's something where I'm like, that didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I agree.
But, and then the other differences, and like you mentioned it. Yeah. The how you have to have a certain type of blood or whatever gene, sorry, to be able to survive the coma is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then one scene they did take out. So how did you feel about Eva Stratt in the movie? Because I mean she was pretty different from the book in a way.
She was. Yeah. They humanized her a lot more, I feel like, in this movie.
Yeah.
And like, and it almost seemed like it could have been romantic too, which was kind of weird because
100%.
I did not get that at all in the book.
No.
So that was a little weird, but it didn't really bother me that much.
The other couple things on that side storyline that I kind of wish I included was when they went and got Dmitri, I think it was the Russian, to do the solar paneling in Egypt in the sands or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
Where they had to reflect it to save time, but they didn't explain like they need to do all this to save. basically they had to global warm the planet again more.
Yeah, there were a couple
to heat
things.
the planet.
Yeah, they had to build a bunch of solar panels in Africa to help the astrophage, to help make more, basically, to make enough. Yeah. And then they also had to nuke the glaciers in Antarctica to release a bunch of methane. Which is really interesting, and I thought was pretty cool in the book. But yeah, I can see why they kind of just skimmed over that.
And also a strat. There was a scene in the book I really liked. I kind of wanted to see it in the movie when she goes to court, because obviously she was downloading every single software, everything known to mankind, and she goes to court. She's like, I don't need to be here. I'm just here so shut everyone up at once. And so I kind of wish I saw that scene, because I like that scene in the book.
Yeah, that was a funny scene.
But honestly, though, I can see what they were doing. They were trying to humanize her. I feel like, to have more of a connection. In the past storyline, there's no romance in the book between them at all.
Not at all.
But like her singing scene was good. I liked that scene. That wasn't in the book, I don't think.
No, it wasn't. And I almost wonder if they were trying to like play up his cowardice, because like in the book you can hear his internal monologue and he calls himself a coward and stuff. So maybe they were trying to show that like there is a romantic connection, but he's too cowardly to do anything about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe also to make that twist at the end where she forces him to go, to be a little bit more impactful. Although I think it would have been impactful enough even without that.
Yeah, I think it would have been fine without that. Yeah. It just little things like that. Nothing to like derail it or anything.
Yeah.
And then also the one. Oh, sorry. No, I was just gonna say the one thing I wouldn't have done personally, because I found it very interesting in the book, is at the end how they showed her getting the message and stuff, and you see Earth.
Yep.
I kind of liked in the book how you have no clue, like it's up to your imagination what the heck went down.
Yeah.
And they didn't go deep into it. They just showed Strat, but like in my mind when I was reading the book, I'm like, man, Strat like probably isn't alive. Was there wars over there? Is like human, like what's going on Earth? Even I know Rocky gives some news that they ended, like obviously they used it and their sun is back healed.
Basically the sun is not dimming anymore or whatever. Yeah. So you knew it worked, but we didn't see anything.
We didn't see anything like what does the world look like? And again, the ending didn't show too much, but it showed Strat seeing the message and ice and stuff.
Yep.
I was curious. I didn't think they would do that, but what did you think of them adding that?
It was interesting, but I definitely like the ending for the book better, of just like only knowing that, okay, your plan worked, you saved Earth, and now you're happy here teaching kids like you were. I also was waiting for him to play the organ to talk to them, which I was interested how they were going to do, but they just use the computer or whatever. And to go along with that food thing, there was no mention of me burgers, which I thought was pretty funny. And the
I was waiting for that.
They take a sample of his muscle or whatever and make meat from that so he can eat, and he calls it me burgers.
Just little things. I was waiting for that too. The me burgers.
Yeah.
But man, like God, like Ryan Gosling. I mean, I've always liked Ryan Gosling. He's so good in so many things. But this just cements it even more. Like, God, he's such an entertaining actor.
Yep. And we talked a lot about the differences and what we may not have, we may have liked the book better. But my thing going into this movie was the whole heart of the book is the relationship between Ryland Grace and Rocky. And if they did that right, I would be happy with the movie. And man, they did it right. It was great. I loved it.
It's funny because before the movie, like I told my friend that I'm like, that's the thing I'm most curious about, because if they don't get that right, and that's why I decided on a 10 instead of a 9, because even though they kind of took away some of the science aspect and the detail and all that, I don't think the book's about that, man. It's about
just the
Rocky.
setting.
Yeah, it's just a setting, and it adds in depth, if you want to read and learn about some things. But at the end of it, it's about Rocky and Grace, like you said, like 100%. Like that's the heart of the book, and they nailed that to a T in the movie.
Yep.
Like to a T, dude. Like I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah. Did you? I think I heard that the guy who did the voice of Rocky wasn't originally, he was just going to be the puppeteer. And they were like trying to find someone to be the voice, but then they were like working on scenes so much and he was just doing the voice to like practice and stuff. And they're like, they have so much chemistry. It's like, okay, yeah, you're just going to be Rocky's voice. Like him and,
awesome.
Ryan Gosling.
So
yeah.
The puppeteer was just the voice, which it's funny because I didn't know it was I didn't know they were going to use a puppet. Like I didn't know anything about this movie.
Yeah.
So I was curious how they would do Rocky, and the fact that he's like a puppet, is freaking awesome. And you could feel the difference. It felt more real, obviously.
Like him clomping around in the cube thing or the circle thing. And that wouldn't have been the same if it was just a floaty CGI thing. Yeah.
It's crazy how having a real object be an alien really does change the movie. Oh,
I also think so. The thumbs up thing and how it was a thumbs down. That's not in the book. I think that's because the puppet couldn't literally couldn't do it. So they're like, okay, give him a thumbs up, and then the puppeteer did that, and it was down. It's like I literally can't do the thumbs up. So they're like, okay, we'll just keep that.
That's awesome. Because that wasn't in the book, but I found that hilarious.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, is the movie funny, dude? It is so funny. I was cracking up so many times. Yep. I would just rewatching it. This is a movie I could rewatch 100 times. I could already tell.
Yep. I like,
but it's even something.
The part where they're trying to figure out his voice, and we got the Meryl Streep cameo, and
figure out the voice. And, no. I mean, there's so many good scenes. Every scene with Rocky, it's like. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I could see why they took out some science stuff, because every time it goes to science, I'm like, I miss Rocky. But no, I was gonna say, this is a movie I feel like Tiffany, your wife, would love, or Kara would like, or even my kids, I feel like would like this. I feel like this is a movie for any. I mean, obviously there'll be parts the kids will get bored with, but with any scene with Rocky, they would be obsessed with.
Yeah, for sure.
They would have 100% been obsessed with.
Everybody's got to love Rocky.
Dude, Rocky might be the best. This might be the best version of a buddy, like a Mando Grogu type thing.
Yeah.
I've seen in so long.
Yeah, for sure.
And they
so good.
Not even just the comedy though, the emotion, just the scenes of them in that room, which that room was not in the book either.
Yeah.
With where the screens and stuff. But I like that they added that in there. That makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's they would party in there or see fireworks or teach them how to surf and stuff. Just little humanizing, ironically humanizing scenes of building the relationship and making you care. And there's, like I said, there was an older lady next to me with her younger, I don't know if it was her daughter or granddaughter, and I could hear them both gasping anytime something happened with Rocky, if he's gonna die or something, or and some older, he looked like some older grumpy dude. He was cracking up with Rocky. It's just crazy. I was just crazy. I was not baffled, but I was just amazed of how many different types of people are enjoying this.
Yeah, it really does. I know, it's hard to get my wife to go see movies in theaters, but I'm sure I could get her to watch this and enjoy it when it comes out.
For sure. Yeah.
It can appeal to so many people. Yeah.
We haven't even got so Rocky and obviously Ryland Gray, I guess he calls him Grace most of the movie. So Grace, their relationship obviously perfect. But the visuals, dude. Oh my goodness.
So good. When they were getting the Predator, the Talmuba, and it's the engine firing backwards to keep them going. That's exactly the way they set that up with the position of the spaceship. That's exactly what I pictured in my mind.
Same.
But way more beautiful. It's just
I wasn't picturing that beautifulness. Yeah. And and the score, dude, the music was so good in this movie.
It just enhanced it.
Elevated. Yes. Those scenes, or when they're setting up, even when he's before that, and he's what scene was it when he's setting up the petroscope or whatever? He's doing something up there.
He was getting the astrophage from the Petrova line.
Yeah, God, dude, it just
with the red when it switches to the Petrova frequency. Oh, so cool.
And just the music and score they had. And that was one of those scenes where I'm like, God, this is so. I I knew before then, but that seemed like, dang, I already love this.
Yeah. Did you see it in IMAX?
I saw it, well, in like XD, so it's like similar to IMAX. Yes.
Yeah, I saw it in IMAX. Yeah, it was great.
What IMAX theater did you go to?
The one in Mesa, so not the biggest one.
Yeah,
but yeah, still, it looked awesome, sounded awesome. It was so good.
Yeah, I saw one. Yeah, and like it's like called XD, but it's like similar to like that or Cine Capri or something.
Yeah,
one
of the big screens. Yep.
Yeah, and it was. Yeah, the score and the music, and it was so good. Another thing we didn't get to see in the book was Grace going into a spaceship.
Like that was new for the movie. Yeah.
Yep. And that was interesting.
It looked amazing. It looked different than I thought it would. Like when I was reading the book, it definitely in my mind looked different, but it was really cool looking.
Yeah, like when I was. Like for me, when I was reading the book, I just pictured like dark hallways, like rock walls, like very dark. But that makes sense that there's a bunch of strings and music type harmony devices to communicate.
Yeah, very cool.
So like it was, that was cool. And I love when movies do this, but there's a scene where Rocky plays with the strings and it's like the sound of the score. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, that was really cool.
But yeah, dude, no, I mean. It was just great. I don't know what else to say. It was just an amazing.
This was one of the movies that I had the highest expectations for after reading the book. I was super excited to see it. And sometimes that can be scary, but man, it met my expectations. So good job. Good job, movie.
Yeah. And great. I felt like the acting was great. First of all, like everybody, even Strat, it was a different version of her, but she still did great.
Yeah.
And then obviously Ryan Gosling as Grace. He nailed it, man.
Yeah,
He's
it would
exactly
not have worked if he didn't nail it. So yeah, he because it's an interesting character with how goofy he is.
It's kind of quirky and weird and like awkward and funny but
also gets like everybody to like him somehow. Like when he's in that meeting with all the world leaders and they're all like. Oh yeah, it was great.
There's like so many jokes and good moments. I can't even remember all of them.
Yeah.
but some of the funniest for me was when he would talk, into the camera to record for Earth, and like Rocky's just listening.
Yep, I can hear you.
Which is. That related to it. It was. You're right, dude. They freaking nailed it. It was perfect. There's not a thing I would change about how they did Rocky and Grace.
Yeah,
like not a thing.
You know what's funny is I feel like they kind of wanted something similar to that in the beginning of the movie, and I don't remember in the book there wasn't a Carl, right? Like in the movie they had Carl.
Not
the
a Carl. No.
He almost treated Carl like Rocky a little bit at the beginning.
I know. Carl was awesome.
Yeah, he was. And honestly, Carl was almost like Strat. Like when they tackled him and put him in there, he's like, "You'll do great." It's like,
yeah, I know. I'm like Carl. No, Carl.
And then zombies came.
But yeah, like I thought the ending's how I pictured it as far as like him living
on Eridani.
On Earth. Yes, like. And them dimming the lights, him talking about. I remember that in the book, and the lighting's great, or he needed it brighter in the book, or something like that.
Yeah,
adjusting the cold water to. Yeah, it was just.
Yep.
Those little moments, man. This is one of those things where it's like, I could watch Rocky and Grace
just
for hours. Like,
yeah,
for like movie shows, but then I'm like, no, just keep it how it is. It's perfect. I don't need anything else.
Yeah,
which they won't, obviously, because it's just one book. But
right.
Oh man,
I loved the ending of the book, and it like makes so much sense. The Eridani people, he saved them all, so they're gonna do their best to make sure he can live there. And it's not all explained in the movie, but it was just such a nice, and like they did it well. Yeah. I was a little concerned, or like they could mess up the ending, so I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, I was curious too, because that was the first time you're kind of going on another planet and
planet, yeah.
alien, and I'm like, are they going to make this look goofy or weird, or I don't know, like, is this going to like feel like it's like jumping the shark to audiences, or but no, it did good, yeah.
Yep.
And I thought they did the what, oh god, I can't think of the name.
The astrophage, or one thing that one scene that I really liked was the explosion scene looked really cool with how it like,
oh yeah,
and I knew it was coming, so I was like looking for it in the background, and then like the fire comes up and you just see it for a few seconds, and then you hear the explosion. It was really cool.
I knew it was coming too, even though like that's not where it happened, like how it happened in the book,
right?
Like I could tell the way they're setting that. It was around the time it was supposed to be happening. I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
they said 3 days left. I'm like, oh, it's now.
Yeah, it's happened. Like it has to happen now. Like so, which like, again, that's just the little differences aren't like, I'm not saying it as a negative. It's just like interesting.
Yeah, yep.
Because obviously it doesn't freaking matter when it like. They were in their bedrooms when it happened. Like right. You could change it to when they're talking outside. It's not a big freaking deal.
So that we could see it, and it was an awesome scene.
Yeah, exactly. Like what? Yeah. So, yeah, I thought that was good. Yeah, a lot of the flashback scenes, I thought the way they did it, like kind of like how the book did it. Obviously. Yep. When I was reading the book, I'm like, man, I could see how this is being turned into a movie because this is formatted perfect for a movie. Right. The only thing is, well, not only thing, but. This is just a book thing, I feel like, but in the book it was way more of it was much more of a mystery for like a longer time.
Yeah, it took him a while. He was like trying to figure out where he even was. He didn't know he was in space.
He didn't know he was in space. He didn't know literally nothing.
And he was just like stuck in that first room until he could answer those questions, which they just kind of skipped
the ladder.
Right. Yeah.
He had the stuff in his butt and the catheter and his, stuff. And he couldn't climb the ladder, and he didn't even know he was in a spaceship for that long. So like, it felt more of a mystery in the book.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's there again. I feel like with the movie form, like they had to focus on one thing, and I think the most important thing, like you said, was Rocky. And you can't be making like a mystery and a scientific, realistic sci-fi.
Yeah, and then a buddy cop
and a movie. Buddy cop thing, and then like some serious, because it's some like serious crap, like
End of like, Two Worlds serious.
Yeah, End of Two Worlds and stuff. And again, I was watching just reviewers, like YouTube reviewers and stuff. And some of them who haven't read the book, I could tell those were the ones that were saying it's like too funny or like this is such serious situations and they're making jokes. I'm like, yeah, well, that's how it is in the book. Like, and honestly, I think that's kind of realistic for someone like Ryland to make jokes out. Like when people are nervous or scared, you make jokes, you laugh. Yeah,
and then when you're alone, like in such a solitary environment, just having one person that you find like in the entire vastness of space, you're gonna latch on to that. Yep. So and build a relationship there.
I'll say this: they did. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you. I muted myself. Don't worry. I truly do think they did this movie about an adaptation of a book about as perfect as they could have without trying to juggle too many different types of sci-fi. Like I think it makes sense they didn't add in all the scientific, like the breeding and the getting them to nitrogen and the, like you said, the DNA and the genes. It makes
him finding out that he's on a spaceship by doing the math to find the acceleration and some of that stuff.
Yeah. And then even like little things like, okay, well, them trying to figure out how to get the Predator. Okay, we could do this, but we got to build 3 different gears because it's going to take 30 hours, but we can do it where it comes up, for 10 minutes and then we'll make it go faster. And then the last 2,000 chain, like we don't, it's, or like even like they obviously didn't play with the time too well, not they play with time, but I mean like
didn't go into the relativity as much. Go
into the relativity like with they didn't go into relativity, or even like they did when he left when he left Rocky, they had a calendar of, oh yeah, it's gonna take him 40 something days to get back to Rocky.
Yeah.
But and they kind of did when like Rocky was injured. I mean, it showed like nights passing and stuff. But in the book, these things, like for them to do the chains, it took them like, I think that he said in the book, literally 2 weeks, 8-hour shifts for 2 weeks straight.
Yep.
Like, or even when Rocky was down, I think it was weeks too.
Yeah.
So like they don't really go into that. But like, yeah, do you get what I'm saying though? Like, it did as perfect as it could have without trying to be too cute with the science and go over the heads of 90% of the audience.
Yeah, I agree. That being said, I do want to watch a 4-hour director's cut with all of it in it.
Well, yeah,
like give me that directly into my veins.
I'm gonna say I wouldn't mind that stuff in there for like general audiences and for what they were going for and the heart of the book. They did it really good. But yes, if there's like some secret like 4-hour cut or some deleted scenes or something that goes into that stuff,
get Zack
I'm
Snyder
all ears.
on it. He loves doing the director's cut.
He does. I would 100% watch it. Like I'm saying it didn't need it, but like I would still love it. I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Sure. Yeah.
Because for me, and I know I was reading reviews on the book, and some people didn't get hooked until like Rocky came into picture, which I can see that. But I actually, maybe I enjoyed it more than others because I just love sci-fi. I mean, you too, I'm sure. Yeah. But I actually enjoyed a lot of like the scientific explanations. He explains it very well in the book enough to like where he'll talk about something and then he'll dumb it down for me. So I'm like, okay, that makes total sense.
Yeah, it's like, very well done in the book for sure.
And so like I actually found the science mumbo jumbo really interesting.
Yeah.
Like in the book, like very interesting. Like I liked that part of the book too.
Yeah, with like Rocky's homeworld and how like different it's like super pressurized and super hot, and that makes it so that it'll live longer with the astrophage eating the sun because they're so much warmer and there's just so much. Yeah,
exactly. Like them having to evolve, and with them the nitrogen, I think it's like 83 or 2 or something like that,
and the something I never really thought about is the fact that since they didn't evolve to see light, they just didn't understand the speed of light, the theory of relativity. That's all really interesting. All this stuff that we learned because we can see light and measure it and come up with theories.
And even Rocky, like I think that was the first spaceship they made. So like with Grace and us as humans, like how do you go to space and not understand what like radiation is or anything and you're in space? Like,
it's crazy.
It was like Rocky, which they explain the radiation part in the movie too. But yeah, as far as the homeworlds and why they had to evolve like the Taumibas and stuff, they don't explain, and they kind of skip over that. But there's a lot of interesting, like you said, even the gene stuff on Earth, or creating those solar panels.
Yep.
Like just all this kind of stuff. Like we didn't really see her like recruiting any, like in the book, it's like every other chapter, we're recruiting Dimitri. Was Dimitri even in this?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. One thing I liked about the book is that didn't really come across. It kind of showed, but it, like just the sheer power that Strat has. It reminds me of the similar thing happens in the 3-body problem, where it's like, oh, there's this big thing coming, it's going to kill us all, we need to like unite. And so then all the governments of the world except for Satoru Gojo. But just like seeing how it all comes together and there's just so much power that they have to try and fight this, that was really cool to see in the book.
Yeah, and even Rylan Grace in the book, every time they recruit someone, they're like, do you have the power for that? And every time he's like, you have no clue. Like he's just in the background of the book, listen to conversation. Listen to conversations. Oh, you'll see, man. Like that courtroom scene where she's like, I don't need to be here. I just want to shut everyone up at once to tell you that I'm going to do what I need to do. And in the book too, it also with Strat too, it was, and again, they kind of do it in the movie, but there's like conversations she has with Grace where she's like, it kind of goes to more depth because when she tells Grace that like, no, you're going to go on the ship.
Yep.
In the book, she brings him to cell first, and she talks to him when he's in the cell, and she pretty much says like, look, you're going to be the lucky one. We're going to be down here on Earth. There's going to be wars. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, you're the lucky one. You get to go out on your own time and save the world. She's like, I'll probably be put in jail. I'll go through like once this is done, and once I send you out, my power's gone. I'm done. She pretty much was saying in the book, like, I'm either going to be killed or I'm going to be in court and rotting in a jail cell for 30 years until your crap gets back. And so, yeah, so there is a lot of more depth in the book, but that's with every movie book adaptation.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, man, dude, just so good.
So are you glad you read the book before seeing the movie? Because I know you were going back and forth on it.
I was going back and forth on it, and I am glad. I really am, because again, this feels like a situation where reading the book enhanced the movie just because you get more backstory. And it didn't make me frustrated with anything. So
yeah, when I finished reading the book, I was like, I think it would be good for both of us to read it, because it's just such a feel good ending, and like, I thought it would enhance it, so I'm glad you did too.
And
it's a great
it's been a while,
book.
Dude. I read it in like a week, I think, or less than a week.
Yeah.
It would have been faster if I didn't have kids and a wife and work.
Those things getting in the way.
Oh darn! I know, what am I going to do? But it's like, there are times where like my daughter Malia, my youngest, she'll nap, and I'm like, I'm just gonna lay in bed with her while she sleeps, and then like I just read for 2 hours while she was sleeping.
That's perfect.
She was like a little sick, and so I'm like, and she didn't want to sleep alone. Like, I told Karen, like, I'll lay in bed with her. It just gave me an excuse to read for 2 hours. Yeah.
That's funny.
But it's been a while since I've read a book and like seen a movie off of the book. I did with I read. You've probably heard the movie, the Housemaid movie.
I think you told me about it. Yep.
And that was good too. But like, this is the first time with like an actual like movie book like I truly love.
Yeah.
And it enhanced it. Like, it's kind of it made me remember like reading the book. I feel like a lot of time it enhances the movie just because I don't know. You see your vision first. You get excited to see what someone's vision was of it, if it's going to be as good. I was almost more excited than I would have been if I didn't read the book, to be honest.
That's how I felt after finishing the book. Yeah,
because I had like heard about the movie, and I think I saw like maybe one trailer. I don't like with one of the movies. Well, maybe it was like Avatar or something. I saw a trailer with it, but I didn't remember or anything. And I remember you mentioning you read the book, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll see it too. Like, I wasn't like
that jazzed for it. Yeah.
I mean, like, I trust your opinion, so I'm like, yeah, it'll probably be good.
Yeah.
But then like I read the book, and I'm like, shoot, like it became one of my more anticipated movies.
Yeah. And it's really cool, like finishing a book and then immediately going to go see it. That's what I did with Dune, and it's just so fresh in your mind. It's so cool.
That was cool. If there ever come with like an adaptation of like Red Rising or something, or any other books I read, I will 100% reread it before the movie.
Yes.
Just because, I mean, it's still so fresh in my mind seeing the movie. So like, any little difference I remember because I literally just read it.
Yep.
So it kind of made it exciting. Like, I was pinpointing, oh yeah, this is going to happen next year. This is going to happen next.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, anyways, long story short, people, go see this movie. The visuals, the heart, the acting, the story, the comedy, the everything is perfect.
Yep, agreed.
Is this our first 10 out of 10 movie this year? I mean, it's only March.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because we see it like Send Help. I think I gave like an 8 or 9. I don't think we've given a movie a 10 out of 10 yet this year.
If I remember correctly.
I need to start keeping track of movies we see every year.
Yeah, I have them in my notes, but they're so scattered.
I know. Maybe I'll make like an Excel sheet or something. Every time we see a movie, I'll update it with our scores and stuff. Yeah. That way we can, like, at the end of the year, we can look at what we've seen. Yeah. That way, I might do that. But anyways, this great movie. Go see it, people, please.
Yes.
It deserves the money. Oh, and one cool thing too with Ryan Gosling is, I don't know if you knew, but he's going to be the main character in the next Star Wars movie. Not Mando and Grogu, but
Oh.
the Star Killer, or Star, not Star Killer. The what is it called? It's gonna be. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Here, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. It is called. Oh, here it is.
Starfighter?
Yeah,
Or-
Star Wars Starfighter. Yep. So basically, it's
Oh yeah.
a pilot becomes entangled in a crucial mission of threats new. So basically, it's going to be like with like pilots, like it's space fights. And
I can totally see him doing good in that kind of role.
And he's the main guy in that movie.
Sweet.
So this movie, I mean, he's been good in a lot of things. With this movie, I'm like, you know what? I'm glad he's going to be in. Like, I have faith in that movie.
Yeah.
But he's been in a lot of good things. The Fall Guy was good. I don't know if you saw that one. If you haven't, you should. That was
Part of
good.
it. Yeah, I want to watch that one.
He was hilarious. I don't know if you ever watched Barbie, but he was hilarious as Ken in Barbie.
I haven't seen Barbie yet. But I've heard
he was in
good things.
he was in the Blade Runner. You saw the newer Blade Runner, right?
He was good in that. Yep.
La La Land, he was really good in. I don't know if you've seen that. Gangster Squad, he was really good in. You probably haven't seen that. That was back in like 2013.
No, I didn't.
But Drive, did you see Drive? I feel like you've seen that one.
I might have. I don't remember for sure.
But yeah, he's been obviously all the girls like him from Notebook. But
yeah, he's
Remember
a good
the
actor.
Titans? Like he's a good actor. But anywho, that's all I got. Go see this freaking movie, people.
Yes, go see it. All right. Going from that high to next up, let's talk about Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2, Episode 4. And I'll start on this one. I made it sound pretty bad. This one wasn't as bad as the last one.
You're subverting expectations, man.
Yeah, I like this. So this was episode 4 of season 2. I like this one better than the last one, mainly because the characters didn't annoy me as much, and they all kind of had stuff to do, and it wasn't just drama stuff. They did sprinkle some stuff in here and there, which I thought they did it well. I still think it was like more average of an episode. I was between a 5 or a 6. I think I'll give it a 6 just because I didn't get annoyed. So step up from last week. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was like an interesting idea for an episode, and they did it all right, and the characters were written okay. So yeah, a 6.
Like I said, characters were written okay.
Which is a step up from last week.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed this one as well. I gave it a 6. I think I gave the last one a 6 as well. Thinking about it, I probably could have gave that a 5, but either or, I enjoyed this one more than the last 2 for sure. I think the setup of this one was actually somewhat interesting, like you said.
Yeah.
It was actually entertaining.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think the biggest thing, and it made me realize, I thought about it after I watched it. I watched it this morning too. I think the biggest reason I liked it is because freaking Kate wasn't in the episode. Hardly. She was at the very beginning and very end. That's it.
And even when she was, I feel like she did better. Maybe that's just because of the characters she was working off of.
I mean, she did better. Like there is a scene. I don't even care if it's not a spoiler. There's a scene where she's talking to her mom, which that scene was better than the scene with her mom in the other episode. I thought. Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, her mom was good in the first season too. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah. That.
All that being said, though, like Kate is, to me, like I'm not saying anything about the actress, but she is the most useless character. I mean, I was having a great time with that. Like, there's no reason she needs to be in the show, and this episode proved it. What does she bring?
Yeah,
seriously, what would she have done in this heist episode?
I don't know
if she was there.
We'll talk about something about that in spoilers. Yeah.
Anyways, I'll give it a 6 because it was entertaining. I like the stuff with Billy. I find that interesting.
Yeah.
The stuff with Tim and them, I liked that. The whole heist stuff was interesting. I still don't know how I feel about May's character. I swear, like, she just freaking flip flops like no other.
Yeah, she was better this week, but next week I'm sure she'll be back to like.
Yeah,
it's just inconsistent.
I thought the acting was a little better this episode, like between what's his name, Kentaro and his dad and the mom. I don't know. I thought the acting was better this episode.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was entertaining stuff. I think it was one of the better episodes of the season. Yeah, 6 out of 10.
Yeah, one of the better episodes. It was definitely one of the better episodes without any giant monsters in it, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I should say, yeah, because there's not much monster action. I mean, there's some.
Yeah, but not a whole ton. Yeah,
not a whole ton. But yeah, I was entertained. I'll say that. I was actually like, okay, this is kind of a fun little episode.
Yeah. All right.
But anyways, we can get into spoilers.
Yes. So spoiler alert for Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, Season 2, Episode 4.
All right, man. Look, I know I said it, but we're in spoilers. But Kate brings nothing, dude. What is the point of her character? Seriously, like, Can you please tell me?
That was one thing. She's like, oh, I have to help them. I have to go back and help them. And I'm sitting there thinking, how exactly? Like,
yeah.
Well, are you gonna like fly in there like Superman and punch Godzilla?
I don't like. What does she bring? Where like she's that missing piece? She's like this monster's kryptonite.
Yeah.
Like,
and they did something weird where like she went into the water and it was almost like she could sense the monster, and I was
vibrations.
Like, oh, is the monster?
They hinted that in another episode.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, is the monster close? And then it's like, no, it's 24 hours away. It's like, how is she hearing this? Is she super? Are they gonna make her supernatural? Yeah.
Because in the last, remember, it was one of the episodes. I don't know if it was the last one, or the last one, or the one before that. But she was like, they were in that thing getting the boat out. She's like, do you guys hear that? And no one heard anything but her. But she was also the only one in the water.
Yeah.
But in this episode, she like walked into the water like she was hearing something.
That's true. Yeah. What are they doing with that? So maybe she is going to become a superhero.
But I did notice that because right after that scene, they showed the radar. Yeah. When it showing all the sounds on it. So I'm like, what? Is this like some like King Kong thing where she has some connection to that thing? But why would she? Know. There's like been no setup. Right. Also, where's King Kong and Godzilla?
Yeah.
Well, I know where King Kong is, but when can we like, see they haven't even really. I mean, I think they showed Godzilla like in a flashback for a second one of the episodes, but
they did.
Godzilla has only been mentioned once this season. There's been no hint of like, we got to get Godzilla or we need this or that or they kind of has. I guess in this episode they talked about, do you want the monsters just to fight to solve everything?
Yeah, they did say that. Yep.
And again, I'm not saying you need to show Godzilla in every episode, but I like some teasing, man. Give me the foreplay.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You need to build. Yeah. Show me just a glimpse. Show his eyeball, sleeping somewhere, and him realizing, I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Because this is gonna be episode 5. We're gonna be halfway done with the season.
Yep. Next week or this
next week.
27th.
Yeah. So obviously we know Godzilla and King Kong are gonna come into play.
Yeah.
And then also the Apex stuff. The Apex stuff is interesting. I don't know. How do you feel about that storyline? I can't decide how I feel about that storyline yet.
I like it better now than I did. They're getting a little more into it. It looks like that thing they took and broke apart. It looks like something that could be like Mecha Godzilla's eye. And we know that like they later on do make mechanized versions of the monsters. And so I like it a little more now. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
So they have that device where they are calming down the angry or predatory part of
I don't believe
that monsters. Yeah. Or is that just to control them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I like how they did the thing where they're like, oh, we're going to use an algorithm. Basically, like, we're going to use AI to track this thing. And I'm like, yeah, right. Yep. That's not going to work. And then it's like, yeah, it's a whale. It didn't work.
I mean, we obviously knew like these Apex people were like messing with them somehow.
Yeah. Yep.
Good old Tim. But yeah, I don't know. So with May staying behind and like, how do you feel about that? She stayed behind like, well, you guys will try your way, but I have to see if her way would work too.
It, I don't know. It so makes sense for May's character, because it just why would you trust Apex ever?
If she would have just said like, no, I'm gonna stay and be in like an inside mole, so you guys go do your thing and all. But she's like, no, I need to see if their way will work too. Like she said it like she wanted to truly see if like she was I don't know, the way they said it, it's like
so weird because this entire show she's been totally untrusting of that lady from the Expanse. And
lady face.
I don't know her name. But now she's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you're controlling the monster. Sure, that's a good idea. I'll help you.
I'm telling you, May and Kate's character. May was better. She was better this episode. I'll give her that.
And I think she was only better this episode because she was pretending to be not her. Like she was like bubbly and happy and like trying to.
That's so true. She was.
I don't know.
Like to see they did it. That's what I mean. Like the acting, like that bar scene. The acting was better this episode. Like I didn't like that scene where they were pretending in the bar and stuff. It didn't feel like fake. I'm like, okay, this is pretty good acting. Like,
yeah,
because that could easily be like. We didn't think the acting was good before this episode, so that scene with them acting on trying to acting on acting, could have been really bad.
Yeah, true. But man, Kurt Russell was built to play that kind of character. He did so well as the drunk redneck guy.
For sure, you're like it perfect, and even Kentaro, right? Is that his name, Kentaro?
Yeah,
and yeah. I even thought his acting was like him, like with his father, and him wanting to impress his father, and and her being like, does he know that you're proud of him? I thought it was all good stuff. Like finally, like, it's a little bit like tolerable drama.
Yeah, that was a good way to do it, where it's like, okay, one line that makes him think and then changes how he acts, instead of like, we're gonna have a face down right now and I'm gonna talk at you for 10 minutes. Like, it was like, does he know that? Oh, yes. And you could see the light click on. That was better for sure.
Like I'm like finally like a little bit of this drama's clicking a little bit, and then I find the stuff with Billy interesting.
I thought Billy's acting was the best in this episode. It was great.
Yeah, his acting was great. I thought I kind of am curious about the backstory with all that and what's been happening, and I actually think again all this is without Kate. Like Kate is the least interesting character. I'm telling you, I watched it this morning when I woke up, and then I was like outside with the kids while they were playing. I was sitting there, enjoying some fresh air because it's actually warm today. And I was thinking about this episode.
Nice.
Because I knew we were going to talk about it. I'm like, I know why I liked it more. Like Kate wasn't in it. She was hardly in it.
Yeah. That's
like all these characters were doing fine. She wouldn't have, what would she have done in this heist? She would have just messed something up in this heist episode, probably. Like her acting, whether it's the actress or the writing, her acting is so bland. The character is so bland. I find the stuff with Kentaro and all of them, like the people in this episode, like the heist and the Billy and all that, way more interesting than like Kate's relationship with their father. I don't give a crap about that anymore. Like they're not doing it good.
Yeah, they're not.
Like, shouldn't that be like a big like, shouldn't we care about Kate's, like Kate was the main character, at least in the first season.
Yeah, she was.
And she's like fallen into a background character. I'm trying to think that there's an example I was thinking of where like a main character in the second season kind of takes a back step. I was thinking of a similar situation. If I remember, I'll say it. But
I think, I do think unfortunately now though, she's not going to be taking a backseat because it seems like she had that talk with the kid that she saved, and now there's
now what's going to happen. Now what's going to happen? She's not going to screw anything up, and everything's going to be like, I can do this. Yeah, like. But the thing is, I don't think it was earned. She had a drunk. She had a drunk night, and then like I guess one of her students, she saved. Her mom stayed there with. That was an okay scene, and I can see why that would get you out of a slump. I didn't have an issue with that.
Yeah,
but I don't know. But this is the kind of show where like there's no build up to it. It's one episode changes everything, and now for the rest of the season, I'm not afraid of anything. I could do anything. This is easy. Let's do this. No, I believe in myself. I can trust this. We can do this, Dad. I want to build a relationship with you now. let's
I can
do
sense
this.
Titans.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's something that she's actually going to start communicating. I think there's something inside me. You guys can't hear this, and I can. And but I'm not scared. I'll go in the ocean now.
It reminds me of the Alien movie where or not movie, the Alien show we watched recently, where the girl just could talk to the aliens just out of nowhere, and
yeah, she was like a scared little girl. And then, dude, that's a good example. The first few episodes, she was like a scared, young kid, pretty much. Mm-hmm. And then, boom, she's like God.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, the way they portrayed her.
To be fair, though, there was a little bit more reason of why she could do that than if Kate starts being able to telepathically talk to Titans or something.
Albeit a dumb reason.
Yeah,
that show still pisses me off, that ending. So much potential. But anyways, at least there was a reason with this show. It's just one episode of her slumping around, seeing the kid's mom and the kid she saved. And then now she has powers, like you said, and she's going to save the world.
Yep.
She caused it. She's going to save it. The only way it'll redeem it is if she sacrifices herself. But that's not going to happen because this isn't that kind of show.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
It's not that kind of show. I don't even think Billy's dead, to be honest.
Maybe.
Because I know it said the deceased thing and stuff, but there's something they're not showing us, man.
But didn't we see he was in Skull Island, right? Wasn't he?
Was he? I can't remember. I can't remember. Honestly, sometimes the timeline.
I think he was John. No.
Oh, you're right. John Goodwin's character.
Goodman, yeah.
Goodman's, yeah. You're right. You're right.
I think we see him die there. So yeah.
You're right, JK. I'm sorry. The timeline in the show, sometimes I get a little...
I had to remind myself, yeah.
You're right. Okay. That's right. He was, yes. Okay, you're bringing that back to me now.
See him die, unfortunately, because I would like him to come back.
Yeah. We do see... Well, do we see him die? I don't remember the movie, so I can't remember.
So. Well, maybe we don't. We just see... We kind of see him get eaten, and then his
Apex
case. Yeah.
Apex cloned him, and that really wasn't him. They took his diary and cloned him. That was a robot, some AI, artificial intelligence.
Yeah. There was one silly thing at the end of this episode that I don't know why, but just the way they did it seemed silly. So it was Kate showed up and she was talking, and right at the end, her dad just disappears, and then Kay comes up, and in that 2 seconds Hiroshi had gone to the side of the car, opened up Bill's stuff, opened up the letter, and started reading it. It was man, he was quick at that. I don't know why, but
I thought the same thing. Dude, number one is quick. Number two, what made him decide to dig in here, open this, what's this? It's they were literally just unpacking.
Yeah, it was oh, cool, my daughter's back. Huh, what's this?
I don't. You think you just grab the box and go to the motel? Yeah. Which, by the way, I hate when shows do this. They just so happen to get back. Kate's standing in the middle of the road in the
how did
parking
she find
lot.
Them? Yeah.
It's perfect timing. I'm nitpicking, obviously, but yeah. That did make me I did chuckle with that, because you're right. It's oh, my daughter's back, and then 2 seconds later. Oh, what is this? Yeah. You're so curious to randomly open up a letter.
Yep.
Which I'm not even sure that was sitting at the top of that
It
box.
might have been, yeah, but I don't know.
But even if it was, why all of a sudden?
That
was silly. But anywho, it was a better episode. I'll give it that. I was entertained.
Yeah, I wasn't as annoyed.
Yes, so there's some setup that is interesting. At least it's getting somewhere, and the characters it's kind of cool. They're all working together in the same place now. And
yep.
Yeah, so it was better.
Yep. So fingers crossed it keeps getting better. Maybe.
I wonder how other people feel about the season, because so far I think I'm enjoying season 1 more.
I think
which is crazy too. Because I don't even think season 1 was perfect either. But
no, yeah.
But season 1 didn't really piss me off, or the acting. I mean, the acting was always iffy for us, but
right.
This season seems, I don't know, different in a way, but I don't know. Maybe we're only 4 episodes in, so maybe it'll get better.
Yeah, I'm hoping
once there's monsters,
we'll start seeing Godzilla or King Kong, or yeah.
I know you mentioned it in one of the other episodes. There's either some other big bad monster, or this thing's gonna like evolve or something,
or Apex is gonna take control of it, or
because so it has all those little critter things. My question is that like I'm assuming that's its children, right?
Yeah.
But like, does it use them to like get stronger or something if it goes on him, or
I don't know.
It's just their children. Like they could do a lot like weird kaiju stuff with that.
Yeah, they definitely could.
So I'm curious.
I didn't think of that.
Just because they're all like glowing and they all flock back, like when it calls. I mean, it could just be a mom and a kids thing, or it could be like she just gets more power source from them, or I don't know. I mean, I'm probably giving it too much credit, but I think something like that would be kind of cool.
Like each of them have a little bit of radiation, and it like feeds into her or something. Yeah, they definitely could do something like that.
Yeah, or even being like armor for her or something. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I just figured there has to be something like besides Apex that they're not showing us, like some other monster. But like you said, Apex will probably come up with a monster to or they'll just like, I don't know. I think them controlling that. No, you're right. The Apex is going to control that thing, and then Godzilla and Kong are going to have to fight it or rip off the. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to put the little sensor thing in that thing's neck or whatever. And Kong is going to realize, because Kong could kind of understand humans, like, go get that thing, man.
True. Yep.
And then Kong's going to tell Godzilla, like, dude, chill. You don't need to just kill everything in sight. We need to do this. Because Godzilla's just a menace. So that's what's going to happen. Then they're not going to. I don't even think they'll kill them, or maybe they will kill a monster, but they'll tear the thing off the neck, and Apex will be like, no, and then they'll bring out Mechagodzilla.
Yep.
That would be. I'm all for another Mechagodzilla fight, because I don't know why, but I love Mechagodzilla.
Oh yeah, yep.
Or Mecha something.
Yeah, maybe Mecha Titan X or Mecha. I mean, did we see Mecha Ghidorah?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. No, did we? I don't remember.
There's too many to keep track of.
I don't remember either. But and then I know the next.
At this point, we've even seen regular Ghidorah in this timeline. So yeah,
probably that's true. Because is this when was regular Ghidorah seen? What movie?
I want to say it was the second. It was King of Monsters or whatever.
Because you're right. Because this.
And that was 2019, I think. And we're still in like 2016, 2017.
Are we? Because it was, they've been a couple of years after San Francisco. But then take out another 2 years too. Because.
Oh, yeah.
But no one's mentioned anything about like another. The biggest thing they still talk about is San Francisco. Like we can't get another San Francisco.
Yeah, it looks like it's 2017. I'm looking here on the Wikipedia.
Okay.
So right now it's 2017.
Interesting. So it's 2017 in that show.
Yep.
Like after the 2-year jump from Kate and them being in the monster world.
Yep.
And then when does the second Godzilla movie, King of Monsters, happen?
It was
2019?
Released in 2019. So I think that's when it is. Yeah. I think
that's interesting. I wonder if the show will lead up into that, like it'll maybe like end with next season leading into that. Because that's like a huge, you can't get bigger than that. I mean, if it's like
worldwide,
worldwide, like all these monsters, volcanoes exploding, like they can't, they would not be able to ignore that like in the show.
Yep.
So, okay, that's good to know. That makes sense because they always talk about, I think the biggest and only incident then at this point was G-Day, right?
Yep.
Yeah, interesting. I didn't think about that actually. So we haven't seen any of that yet. So maybe you're right. So we probably won't see Mechagodzilla then.
Yeah, because it seemed like the first time that showed up was in Godzilla versus Kong.
Actually, that's interesting because if there is some big fight, then it's gonna have to be on Skull Island or something. They can't have it be some worldwide news type thing.
Yeah,
because. We would have seen that, and they could retcon it, I guess, or something. But right, like if there's some big thing in like San Francisco or New York or something,
like a city gets destroyed. Yeah, I don't think they can really do that. Yeah.
So I wonder. That's interesting. This timeline. I didn't think about the timeline aspect. Now I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Unless they go back and they fight them in the monster world. I guess that's how they can.
That's possible. Yeah.
Now, what would be interesting is if, and I actually would be okay with this, is if they had to lure it back to the monster world, right? And so maybe they were fighting on Skull Island, and then they lure the monster back, and they get trapped in there, and maybe
It like
they could do
jumps
something where, like,
past 2019 or something.
yeah, it jumps past 2019, so they're seeing like the aftermath of everything.
Yeah,
Like they could retcon it like at the end of the season to where like
it's more
it
caught
could
up.
be, yeah, or they could, if they wanted to. I know that new Godzilla versus Kong is coming out next year. Or not Godzilla versus, it's like Godzilla, the new Godzilla Kong movie.
Yeah.
It would be cool if they like skipped time up until the point of this movie
And then led up
and like
to
tied it in.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
That
That'd
would
be a
be.
good way for like season 3 next year.
Yeah.
Will
Yeah,
they
I
do
would
it?
enjoy that.
I
Probably
don't
not.
know. Yeah, probably not. But anywho, yeah, that's all I got on this. It was
All right.
interesting speculating, though.
Yeah.
I'm curious how it goes.
Okay. Next up, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Anime Hour.
Season 3, Episode 10? 11.
Wow, already? Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let's talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. So, Alex, you want to give us your thoughts and score on this episode?
Yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen, episode 11, you said?
Yep.
I mean, this is going to be a broken record, man. But God, I love this episode too.
Yep.
Such a fun episode. Pretty much action from start to finish.
Yep.
But it's so hard to talk about it without spoilers. But again, the animation, I love my boy. So fun to watch. But
Yep.
I really like the fighting style and seeing some domains and stuff, and
Yes.
and the action, and also the I don't know, there was a little more like I don't want to say characterization, but kind of there's a little more story interestingness to it than I thought there'd be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's continuing on this. I mean, it's just banger after banger, man.
Yep.
I gave this, oh man, I feel like I'm holding out on a 10 because I feel like I will know. I just know. And so I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I could see people loving it, 10 out of 10s and stuff, but I just feel like I'll know when my 10 out of 10 is coming. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Yep. I'm basically the same. And yeah, there's not too much we can say before spoilers. I'm giving it a 9. Another super solid episode. This one had a little bit more of the classic Jujutsu Kaisen explaining what's going on while it's happening, which I always love those kind of things. And
I didn't mind it this episode.
yeah, it didn't take anything away from it. Animation's still top notch. The choreography of these two characters fighting was really interesting. And there was like a peak part of the fight that I just really, really enjoyed. So, yeah, I've given it a 9. I agree with you. I know when it's a 10 out of 10. This one was just super solid, really good, really fun. So good. I love this show. I feel like I say that every week.
It's just, I know. I feel like we're a broken record with these two shows.
I know.
So like, I'm not like, I'm still trying to be critical, but they're just so good.
They're so good. Yeah.
Like, we can't help it. It's not our fault they're so good.
All right, well, let's get into spoilers.
Let's get spoilers.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 11.
Yes.
Yeah, Megami's just fun to watch fight. And one thing that surprised me is, I think you were alluding to this a little bit. I wasn't expecting so much characterization of the villain, the guy he's fighting, Reggie. And I feel like it did a good job in this, even just from the way he fights and the way he figures out what Megami's doing. And I don't think I realized he was an old sorcerer that was brought back at first.
I didn't realize that either.
But that makes sense.
Surprising.
Yeah, why he's so strong and has this really cool contract curse technique and knows how to use it so well. So it was interesting seeing his characterization, especially at the end.
Yeah, I agree. And like with Megami's what I love this episode is, and even like you said, Reggie, he underestimates Megami because
Yes.
man, Megami is his IQ is on another level, man. Like when Reggie throws someone's entire house and drops it on him,
Yeah.
like, and Megami pretty much just waiting for the perfect moment. Like it's just, there's just so many moments in this episode, and it's a lot of the visual. Again, I know we mentioned every episode. The visuals too were top freaking notch.
The domain looked so cool, and the way he
domain
fought
looked
in
cool, and yeah, and I really like one scene. I really like too. It was quick. At the end fight when they're doing like the hand-to-hand combat, which looked freaking awesome. It was like a quick 30 seconds, but God, when this show does hand-to-hand combat, the choreography is so freaking good.
Yeah, it reminds me of like The Raid, or one of those movies that are just all hand-to-hand combat kind of stuff.
There's honestly, sometimes there's moments where I prefer the hand-on-hand combat in the show more than the big spectacle, because man, it's just gritty, no music. It feels real, like freaking raw. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I know.
Like, I think the visuals are good, and then I get some hand-hand combat scene in this show. I'm like, man, they just can do everything right, apparently.
Yup.
And then I also like at the end, him giving him the points. And there's a little moment too where it kind of lingered on that scene, and then this is just a little moment when it just said you get another 10 points or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, so he died. Yeah,
Megami was walking away, and it was just silent, and you could kind of hear it, and then literally like a minute, 30 seconds, a minute later, it says that. It was kind of, I don't know, little scenes like that are
where they
go a long way for me.
Yeah. I loved
how he's gonna die, but
I loved how he finished the fight. Like, and this goes to your like battle IQ thing. You said how he's so smart. Like, and it's been seeded since last episode where, he quote unquote killed the dog or hurt it so much that it couldn't be used. And then we find out, since he thinks that, Megami's just been not using him, so he continues to think that until the exact right moment. Yes. And then he just, boom, kill shot out of nowhere. I loved that.
It was so good.
And I thought so quick too, just like,
it was quick. I was like, dang, this is good. And then boom, I was like, oh, dang. Like I was surprised. Like I was like, oh, like this is cool. And then boom.
Yep.
I also like, I like the coloring they did this episode, the red and the blue and the contrast and also like the ending was good too, which we'll get to. What were we going to show?
This Megami looks so much like Toji in this shot, like exactly like with his hair down because of the water and the
isn't it crazy that the animation can do?
Yeah,
the animators make him look so similar.
Dang, he's got the Toji look going on. Yep. I love
the ending
domain.
Was good too.
Yeah,
with the angel.
Oh yeah. That's who they're looking for.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought that was a good little cliffhanger. I'm like, oh,
yep,
interesting.
And like the start of the fight when they're in the domain and like Megami's just like, there's like multiple copies of him because it's a shadow and he's like coming out from all angles and yeah, that looked so cool.
Yeah, dude, I really enjoyed this episode. I was literally considering giving it a 10, but I feel like I'm reserving it because I'll know, like I said.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, what else can we say? This is freaking great, dude.
Yeah.
Great. And it's cool too. So I've been watching, obviously with this new season, I've been watching it subbed.
Oh yeah, subbed. Yeah.
Well, and week to week, but subbed. And so like the first 2 seasons, I watched it dubbed. And I was curious how it would be, like it would feel different because, I don't know, it's just different language, different sound,
different voices,
different voices and stuff. And no, I mean the voice acting. I feel like the English voice acting. I know people hate English voice acting, but I feel like they've made the character feel similar. Enough.
I think the hate for English voice acting is a little bit of a leftover thing. Like I feel like it used to be worse. I may have talked about this before, but I feel like it's gotten a lot better. with the newer animes. So
because I haven't had, it wasn't a hard transition for me. Like
yeah, that's good.
the characters still feel the same. And that's, I was curious about that. I wouldn't say I was worried, but I was curious. I'm like, is this going to feel totally different?
I will say there was one recent anime where the voice just seemed so different to me, and that is Frieren. Frieren's voice actor sounds so different than the Japanese one. It's kind of weird.
So I'm watching the first season dubbed, and this might be controversial because I tried it both ways, but I actually prefer Frieren dubbed. Like I really like the voice acting in English in that show.
It's good. It's just so different to me. Like it almost sounds like a different character. It's crazy.
Wait, so you watched it originally dubbed or subbed?
I watched it originally subbed, and then I watched a few episodes dubbed. Yeah, just to see.
Okay. Because I really like the voice of Frieren in the English, and I don't know if this is I don't know if I'm probably in the minority, but I think she does a really good job. Well, I don't know how it is in comparison to feeling the same, like you said.
Yeah, I think she does a good job still. Yeah,
but like I really like her, or I feel like her voice fits that character really well. But again, I'm not comparing it. I don't know how she sounds in the subbed version. So like I could see what you're saying. Maybe it just did feel really different in that aspect.
Yeah. I don't think either are bad. They're just different interpretations of it. Yeah.
How long does it usually take for the season to get dubbed?
I don't actually know, because I've always just watched it subbed first, and then if I rewatch it, I'll watch it dubbed. So by that time, but I don't know how long it takes. Yeah,
like I don't. To be honest, I'll watch it either or. If I'm being honest, I really don't care. Like I'll watch it dubbed, or at least the ones I've watched. I'm sure there is bad dubbed, but the ones I've watched, none of it dubbed, subbed. I've watched them both ways, and it doesn't. Nothing's really bothered me so far in these shows. Yeah,
it looks like looks like maybe 1 to 2 months.
Oh, okay. So it's not. So by the time I get to Frieren season 2, it'll probably be dubbed already.
Yeah,
because that is one. I don't know, man. Again, I know I'm probably in a minority, but I just really like her voice in the English version.
Yeah.
But anywho, I don't know how we got on that topic. But I was trying to remember where we're at. But yeah, good. It was a good episode, man.
Yeah. Oh, also at the very end, we saw Yuta again for a split second, which I'm excited to see.
That was a cool setup, how they're explaining, they've been at a standstill, these 4 big players.
Yep. Then Yuta just comes in to totally break apart the standstill.
Freaking Yuta, man.
I'm excited to learn more about how he got so strong and what he does.
Well, I am too. I've been waiting, dude. Before this, it was the movie he was in. That's it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I haven't even had to wait that long, and I've been waiting since seeing the movie. I want to know more with Yuta.
Yep.
Because he was such a big thing in the movie.
He was, and then a whole season happened without him.
Yeah, a whole freaking season.
Yep.
So I'm very curious too to find out more and spend more time with him. And this show, we mentioned it last week, but I feel like, I guess with Jujutsu Kaisen in general, it's how it being confusing in the beginning of the season. Not confusing, but there's a lot of threads and stuff.
Yeah.
I found, it's found its footing. I'm good now. Like I've kind of gotten in the, sometimes when you start a show, you kind of got to get in the groove of the show.
Yeah,
I feel
definitely.
it. I feel it now. Yeah.
And this show is grooving.
It's grooving. It's the pace, the characters. Yeah, it's grooving.
Yep.
I can't wait to see what's happening back in, what's his face?
Kenjaku?
Or they're the one who, or no, they're the ones protecting the thing, the guy.
Not Kenjaku.
His brother, right? His blood brother.
Yeah.
And what's her face?
Chozo and
Chozo. Yeah, I forget her. What was her name that's staying there? I can't remember.
They're protecting Tengen.
Tengen, yes, because something's gonna happen with that, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
do you think we'll see Gojo this season, or do you think that's like
I'm not expecting it. Although we did just see the angel who's supposed to help break him out of the thing, so maybe. But
it's gonna be one of those things. If we do, it'll be like the last. It'll be like at the very end for a second or something. Huh?
Yep.
It's crazy because, I mean, I just watched season 2 last year, so like you literally haven't seen Gojo in forever.
I know, just in rewatches.
Yeah, just in rewatches, but you've been waiting years and years.
Yep.
What, 2-3 years?
Bring me Gojo.
Release him.
Release him.
Release the Gojo. His fights are just so awesome, dude. His season 2 fights. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh. But anyways.
All right. Yes. Let's move on. Let me get this. So now we got Hell's Paradise. Season 2, episode 10, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Both of these episodes have had your boys.
Dude, I know. Seriously.
Yeah, Megami and Shion.
Yeah, spoiler alert. I love this episode too.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I'll start on this one. Again, broken record. I feel like this was a really good episode. I felt like this was more of a character episode. It did have like some fights and some action and stuff. But I felt like it really helped me understand Shion as a character. I loved the like heartfelt moments, and the fight, like it wasn't super explosive or anything, but it was exactly what it needed to be for this, and they did it in a really good way. We'll talk about it more in spoilers, but yeah, I thought this was another super solid episode. I think I'm going to give this one a 9 as well.
Yeah, I'm similar.
I really like Shion as a character, so yeah,
I do too. So I am actually giving this one a 10 out of 10.
Nice.
I'm not saying it's better than people are gonna be like, oh, you think this is better than Jujutsu Kaisen's episode? I'm not comparing it to Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm comparing it to episodes like within its own show. And this is exactly what Hell's Paradise is to me. This episode. Yep. There's action, it looks good. But this episode plays so good with the emotion and the character driven, and this episode is the perfect example of why I love this show. Like, and it's not fun. It's not funny. It's not it doesn't surprise me because obviously the student and master episode last season was my favorite episode.
Yeah.
So lo and behold, this one has been my favorite episode.
Yep.
And again, not because of the action. I mean, the action was good. It was fine, but it was just the weight of everything, and you could feel Shion and the like at the I don't want to get into spoilers, but you could just feel the weight of guilt and sadness and and obviously there's stuff with what's her face, I can't remember her name right now. Muragai. Like, I think even some of her stuff is powerful. Like, she kind of gets some moments, and I think to me this is what this show is. At the end of the day, the action has been great and it's improved, but I think it's about the characters, and I think this show embodies that. So I really do think this was the perfect episode for this type of show. I think this is exactly what this show is and should be and represents. So 10 out of 10 for me.
I could definitely see a 10. Yep. It was a good episode for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk about these episodes without spoilers. So
let's get into spoilers. So again, spoiler alert for Hell's Paradise, season 2, episode 10. If you're not watching the show, you should be. It's great.
Yes.
And man, I will say, like, sure, the action wasn't as flashy, or like there wasn't any super like, I'm going to charge up and kill this thing kind of things, but it wasn't supposed to be that type of fight. It's like, this is a dragged out fight where it's like they are just both so drained, and I feel like they really showed that well in this, where it's like they're both sluggish, they're both just like duking it out, and it felt rough. So it was perfect in that aspect.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you want the flash and the pizzazz and stuff, maybe this won't be your favorite episode. But but I don't know the action, like it didn't need that. Like you said, it's the weight of it and the emotion just overpowered anything regarding the fight. Like that's why this fight was good, you know.
Yeah, and even like at one point the Tensen Zujin like reforms, quote unquote, and looks like they're back to normal, and Shion's like, you're just bluffing, we're both so exhausted, like this is just stop bluffing. I know, and I like that too, like just as far as the fight, but this really was about Shion. And the flashbacks where I thought were really good, and it was emotional, right? Like he's mad at himself, like, why did I run away? Like I could have saved him, like the guilt and the emotion, and like, and obviously, like it was really good seeing the flashbacks of why he connected with him. Yeah, because he had to hide why he got that scar, and he's lied his whole life, and and this is why I like Shion so much. Is it seems like he sees the best in everyone, and he wants to be like that best version. He's like jealous of this kid that he's training, and the kid looks up to him and thinks he's the coolest, but he's still like jealous that the kid is so free, and like he doesn't care. Like the past is the past. Like who cares about the past? Right. Yeah. And he just sees that and wants to be that way. And he's like always bettering himself and seeing the good in people. And that's why I love him as a character. Exactly. It's like, you like, the kid thinks like loves Shion, right? Like he's the master, like, oh, I look up to you. But in reality, it's Shion that looks up to the student. Yeah. Like, hence, I guess might be called master and disciple. But yeah, I don't know. I think the parallel in the story of that, and then even his backstory of how he got his scars and why he's ashamed, and so sad. And then that tying into to what's her face? What'd you say her name? I can't. Nuragai. Yeah, that tying into Nuragai, how she's kind of becoming his reason to live, and I think he says that. Yep. Like you're giving me a reason or something like that, and even she was going to run away. She was going to be a coward, quote unquote, and then she has that moment with what's his face? I forgot this. Yeah, no, the student that died. I forget his name now too. I can't remember his name. It reminds me so much of like Rengoku, like situation kind of. Yeah, I know. Tenza, that's his name. Tenza. Yeah. I definitely got a Rengoku feel from it, especially when he showed up in for sure. She kind of realized like, no, screw this. Like I'm gonna go save him, help him. He needs me, I need him, kind of thing. And I'm so glad, like, this episode, like, I think another reason why I gave it a 10 out of 10 is I actually felt like something could happen this episode. Like, I actually feared that Shion could die. You know, some episodes you're like, oh, they're not going to die. Like, the fight's cool, but they're not going to die. They're fine. But this episode, I was like, I don't know. He might actually die. I was a bit worried for Shion. Yes, I agree. Yeah. So, like, they did a good job about, like, the stakes. But I think part of that is because we like Shion so much, and they did such a good job about making that fight feel so intense. Yep. And I liked how she brought him back, because he was totally ready to just die and take this Tensen out with him. But like with him being so mad at himself and him saying like, I wonder how he was feeling. He had to be so scared and alone. But then Nuragai, I mean, this has been set up since the first season. Her being able to look back at Tenza and see that he smiled, and her being able to tell him that and like take that weight off his shoulders. It was so good. It was like cathartic. Like, oh, he can finally let it go. It was perfect. Yeah, it was great. It was a good setup. Yep. Yeah. So and exactly. That's why I gave it a 10. Is nothing felt forced. That Shiona's backstory tying into the current story and the characterization and the build up, and like these two, I mean, Shion's been my favorite for most of the series. Yeah. But like I like that, like the relationship is bonded more, and I care about them even more, which this show has been doing great like the whole time. But this episode just like reinforces it. Like, and this that's why I think this episode is what, that's why I gave it a 10 out of 10. This episode shows what Hell's Paradise is. It's not just action and flash, it's like characters and backstory and it was just great, man. So good. Yep. We are spoiled this week. I'll just say everything we watched this week, I actually enjoyed. Even Even Monarch.
even Monarch I enjoyed. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it was freaking good stuff, man. And I think we only have, and then the ending where it's showing people, the paper scrapping and dying or whatever. Then it shows
Gabimaru.
Gabimaru's paper kind of disintegrating. I'm like, what's going on there?
Yeah. Let's go back to that.
It's been a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what's crazy is they still have the crazy dude with the army of monsters going towards them.
I know. Yeah.
So I have a feeling some tragedy is going to happen in the last few episodes. I honestly think they'll be able to get by the what are they called? Tenjins or
Tencent, yeah.
Tensins. I think what's going to give them some heartbreak and I'm worried about is when that dude comes with that army.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, something's going to happen there, man.
Yeah. That'd be interesting if he ends up being the final roadblock after, like, they beat the Tencent and then he shows up and it's like, oh, crap.
That would be really interesting, especially the dynamics of the criminals working with. They're all friends now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's like, what do they do, or who fights for who, or that just creates like interesting. That would just be really interesting.
Yeah.
And I feel like some bad things will happen, unfortunately. But,
yeah, probably.
And the funny thing is again, this show does a really good job at making you kind of like all the characters. It's not really a character I don't like.
Even like Chobe, I feel like Chobe in a different anime could be so annoying and you just like hate him, but it does a good job of making you root for him. And yeah,
I agree. Even like you're right, like all the characters, like the brothers, and obviously Shion and her, and even Gabimaru is a good protagonist, I think too, and what's her face is the little lover. They're not lover, but you know what I mean. What's her face?
What is her name? I always forget it.
I always forget it too.
Sagiri,
yeah. What do you think there's like romance there or no?
It definitely looked like it in one of the episodes, but I don't think it's going to get to that point. I don't think so.
I don't think it is either. I think maybe they have a connection, and that connection is making them realize the people they want to be, kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like their connection is getting them to the place they need and want to be. So like, I think there is a connection, but I don't think it's a romantic connection. I think it's like I think we're making ourselves better people, kind of thing.
I think what that episode was showing is like from the outside, it can kind of look like a romantic connection, but I don't think there's any romantic. It's just like mutual respect and making each other better kind of connection. Yeah, which is cool.
Is his wife real? Because remember they were teasing like, oh, I don't know, they could make it. He was just lying and planting it in your head, kind of thing.
I believe.
I do too. How tragic of a
steal Stranger Things quote. I believe.
How tragic of like a series ending episode it be where he gets home and there's like no wife.
Oh, that would be so horrible. So tragic.
But then he can end up with what's her face.
Imagine if she dies and then he goes back and there's no. That would be a true tragedy.
Oh God, that would be like a freaking Stephen King novel. But anyway, it was. We only have a couple episodes left. No, 12 episodes.
I think 2 more.
Did it come out today? Is there any breaks this week?
It says March 23rd. So I think, which is
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, and no break in freaking Jujutsu Kaisen again. Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't need no disappointment, man. I'm getting all worried because it's like towards the mid season of Jujutsu almost, so it's like, is it gonna stop?
March 27th, it says. Yeah, so this week. Cool.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Right.
We're spoiled, man.
I know. These have been good.
Talking about anime, I finished the first 50 episodes of of One Piece, you know, out of like 1,300.
Yeah,
So,
you're really breaking into it.
it took me only a couple months to do 50 episodes. So I might be watching the show till freaking 40.
The rest of your life.
I know. But I gotta say, around like kind of around where you're at, to be honest, like 35 or so, I started getting into it, man.
Oh, nice.
There was a good freaking arc there that was really good. That kind of like,
yeah, I need to.
I was like, okay,
watch some of that.
Man. That's one of those shows where it took a minute. Like I enjoyed the first 20 or whatever episodes.
Yeah.
But they're doing a good job about setting up characters and making you like these characters, like the crew.
Yeah, even from what I've watched, I do like all the characters. They're all really good.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all distinct. They all have like a backstory you see, and have their moments. And I love Zoro.
Yeah, Zoro's
cool.
cool.
I don't know if that's like a common thing. Probably
I'm pretty sure he's pretty popular. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it did a great job, and so I'm gonna watch the first season of the
live action.
Live action.
Nice.
Yeah. And then after that, I think the second season goes to like episode 100 or something.
Okay.
Of the anime.
Yeah.
So I think after the first season, I'm not going to go straight into the second season. I think I'm going to go back to the anime and then watch up to episode 100. Then I'll watch season 2 of the live action.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then by that point, I'll probably, start blowing past whatever the next season will be on live action.
Right.
So by the time the next live action comes out, I'll be able to watch it right away.
Yeah.
So, but nice. Like the cool thing with this show is like, I don't feel like I don't feel rushed to watch the show. Like it's kind of just fun to throw on.
Yeah. Yep.
Like Jujutsu Kaisen and Hell's Paradise and those, like I'm watching this. Like, I gotta watch this.
Yep.
Well, One Piece, it's like, it's like Sunday, I'm bored. I'm gonna throw this on. Like it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I can see that.
There's my little One Piece talk.
Nice. Yeah, I need to start watching that again. I can see
why it's loved. I really can.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I look online and some like a lot of times people's favorite anime. A lot of people say One Piece.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is this freaking show so popular? But it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it consistent though? Like, do people still like episode 1100 as much as they like episode 50? Is it consistent?
I think people like the newer episodes more from what I've seen, but I don't know.
I think I've read that too. I've even read people. It's hilarious to read this, but I've read some people like, once I got to episode 300, I was I was like, dude,
you stuck with it that long.
You didn't get hooked till 300 episodes.
Jeez, that is a loyal person.
But I guess going hand in hand with what you said, I have read from a lot of like Reddit pages and stuff that people enjoy it more and more as it goes on. Like they say, like once it's over, you're gonna wish you had a third. Because a lot of people's like me, like anybody, it's like, do I really want to start the show? It's like 1,200 episodes.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna take forever, and then I'll read comments like, "Trust me, by the time you get done with it, you're gonna wish there's another 1,200 more." So I'm assuming that means it's good throughout. So
yeah,
that's interesting. That's pretty crazy, though.
Mm-hmm. That's a long time for something to be running and still be good.
I'm surprised you never watched it. To be honest, I know you watched like 30 episodes or whatever.
Yeah, it just wasn't one that I watched. Yeah, I watched like Dragon Ball and Naruto, but never got into One Piece.
What made you not start it like now that you're back in the anime?
The 1,300 episodes.
The length, yeah.
And also, I started watching it with my wife, and she liked it, and then I haven't been able to get her to watch it again too. So
really, yeah. Yeah, no, I was like, maybe I can watch this with my kids. No, I can't.
Yeah, not yet.
The funny thing is like I remember seeing this on, I don't remember what station it was when I was a kid, like
probably
Boomerang
Toonami.
or something.
Oh,
Toonami, or no, it might have been Toonami. Yeah, you're right. I remember seeing glimpses of this, and I think that's why I'm like, maybe I saw it on TV when I was a kid. I didn't watch it really, but my kids could watch it. No, there's some pretty intense moments.
Yeah.
And like bloody moments too.
Yep.
Anyways, sorry.
I don't know if that's
Maybe.
any less, but
because like they did watch the first couple episodes because I didn't really know, and those episodes weren't like bad violence wise. I mean, it cussed a little bit, but
yeah,
like they loved Luffy.
yeah, Luffy's a great. Yeah, I feel like everybody could love Luffy.
Luffy was great, and I gotta say the humor is great in this show.
Yeah, Luffy's funny.
There's some moments where I think I've mentioned it in one of the episodes where I legit do like it gets a good chuckle out of me. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
funny, but it's like some of it's very like off the wall, like dry humor, like background humor type thing.
Yep.
Like a character will be saying something while something's happening. I'm like, that's funny.
All right, let's see. Do we want to do a guess the game real quick?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Let's do a guess the game. So we're going to be guessing games from screenshots. We'll have 6 chances, and if we get in the right series but not the right game, the number will turn gold. So we don't have too much to go from here, but any ideas on this?
Dead by Daylight.
Okay. I could see that.
I don't know, it looks nighttime and it looks like a spooky gate.
Yeah, it does. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
This is Dragon Dogma, the first one.
Ooh, I could also see that. I was thinking something like that. I was thinking like Dragon Quest or even like Monster Hunter. But
Zero like Kings of Amular or whatever.
Yeah, that could be it too. Let's try this and see what the next one is. Oh,
Xbox. Ooh, what?
I
Xbox.
played this.
What is that?
Oh, what is this game? Oh, I remember this weapon. You could like throw ridiculous stuff.
This doesn't look, what is that? Is that thing a rat or something?
Yeah, it's like a squirrel.
This does not look familiar to me.
I'm trying to think of anything that I could.
On Xbox too, original Xbox.
Yeah. Is this a Conquer game? No. Well, they had that one.
Conquer Reloaded was on the 360, no? Or was it on the original? I can't tell.
I don't know. Let's try it.
You can try it.
No.
Puzzles.
Maybe I didn't play this. It looks like something I played, though. Action, adventure, FPS, third-person shooter.
I do not recognize this at all. Zapify on your crossbow.
At the ground to lay traps.
I
maybe
I don't know.
Maybe it was an Oddworld. I don't remember which one. I did play one on the Xbox that was a shooter. Was it Munch's Odyssey?
Well, that sounds...
It is an Oddworld. I did play this. I don't know which one, though.
All I've heard is the Soulstorm, but is that a newer one?
Let's try it. Ooh. I want to say it might be Abe's Exodus. Stranger's Wrath. Dang it.
We got this one.
Yeah. We'll take a half point.
I've never played any of these.
Yeah, I remembered playing. It was Stranger's Wrath. Okay. Play previous days. Where were we? We are at 9:14. Ooh. This looks like maybe this is like Metro or something.
This could be. When was this made? 2020? No, it wouldn't be that then.
Very gray. That's why I'm thinking Metro. I feel like it has.
You could just throw out a Metro.
Yeah. Oh, it is a Metro. Yeah. Is it Last
which one?
Light? Yeah, which one did I just guess?
33, 58, 27, whatever. They're all weirdly numbered. Exodus, Redux, Last Light.
I feel like it's Last Light. Nope. PC, Xbox 360, 2033. I think I've only played one, so yeah, just a total guess. Nice.
I hate the way these games are named because I never know which one is which one.
Yeah. It's a good thing I got Metro on the first one because we needed a few guesses to get it.
I played 2033. That one looks familiar.
Yeah.
Although they all kind of like the same to me, but
yeah, I don't remember which one I played.
But that looks familiar right there.
The train thing. Yeah. 2010. Wow.
We're old, man.
Yep. Okay.
This is, I don't know, Dig Dug. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I feel like it's a Mario, like a Game Boy Mario.
How do you know? This is Super Mario. This is Super Mario 2. And that one looked pretty weird.
It does. I feel like that one's more colorful.
They don't have like a desert world.
They might. Yeah, let's do.
I'm just throwing something out there.
Yeah. Super Mario.
I know that's the odd one out because it wasn't originally a Mario game.
Yeah, not new. Come on. Oh, it's not Mario. Oh, is this Pokemon?
This looks like a Game Boy game.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if it's Pokemon, but the water looks like it. Maybe it's Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Too old for Metacritic, though? Wouldn't you think that's rated or not rated? Wouldn't you think that's rated though? I mean, you could throw it in there. I got no other guess. So
why isn't Pokemon Silver and Gold on here?
They don't exist, Caleb. What timeline are you living in?
Platinum. Pokemon Platinum. It's not Pokemon. Oh, this is a Zelda game on the Game Boy. I'm pretty sure.
Is this Minish Cap?
Maybe.
Those little monsters kind of, or no, it could. This could be. Well, try that. But if it's not that, it's definitely the remake they did, but not the remake.
Yeah, Link's Awakening, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is Link's Awakening.
I think it's Link's Awakening. Yep. I knew that fish thing looked familiar because obviously at the end of the game. This is one of the bosses in Link's Awakening. Yep. Yeah.
That's funny because we had something like this and we guessed Link's Awakening and it ended up being Mario. And now I guess Mario and it ended up being Link's Awakening. That's funny. Sweet. All right.
Nice. Oh, Just Cause. Man. I don't know. I just see tornado things. No, that looks too like apocalyptic, doesn't it?
Yeah. Huh. This almost looks like Elden Ring, but it's not.
Is that a bird? What is that to the left? That's like by the fire.
I can't tell.
Huh. Is this like a Mordor game, like a Lord of the Rings game? You played those, but
I don't know. I don't think so, but we could throw out like Shadow of War. Oh. 92%. This looks older than I was thinking.
That's interesting.
Huh.
What is that? I feel like we would know what this is if we saw this.
If we played it, yeah. I
don't know. Is this like
Heroes of Might and Magic 2? What was your guess?
I was just saying maybe like Shadow of Colossus or something, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah. PS3. Oh, this is going to be a PS3 JRPG that I don't remember.
Is this like a Tales game, Tales of Arise or something? I think we've had that, but is there another Tales?
Tales of Eternia. Sure. Nope. Action adventure hack and slash.
Is this
God of War?
The flame right around that R1 looks like God of War.
Yeah,
the way that's. So this would have to be God of War 3, maybe.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't played any of these old ones.
Wow. In all fairness, I have not played the third one either.
Yeah, interesting. Makes sense now. Yeah.
But I knew that R1, the little flame design after. I played the first God of War too, and I'm like, I know that.
I've seen that. Yep.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
this is Slay the Spire.
It is correct.
No, I don't think it is, but
Lose Lounge. Oh, this is some casino game. They're like a casino challenge. Hard Rock Casino, right
Yeah,
there.
sure. It is a
card
game.
That looks like a blackjack table.
Yeah, blackjack. Gambling roguelike. It's not Balatro. There's another one. That's kind of why I did Slay the Spire, because it's a similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
What is this? Let's see. Card.
I do not play card games, so
card or I feel like there was one with Ace something. Not Ace Combat.
Ventura.
Was it Aces of War, maybe?
Screw it, try it, man.
Or nope. 2024. I've not seen this.
I have not seen this. I don't know
something. Gambler. Shoot, I don't know. Let's just do Gambler Gico. Purple Moss Collectors. Oh, it has one of the apes.
Is there anything that's moss, purple moss? I don't know.
There is moss.
Well, I know. I've heard of moss, but
Purple Chicken Spaceman.
Those moss games. Have you ever seen those moss games? By the way, they look interesting.
No, I haven't. I feel like Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers, maybe.
Do it, yeah. Wait.
No way.
What?
It was.
What? You got
I saw that one when doing Gamble. So.
Oh, dude. Wow. Okay. We pulled that out the butt.
I feel like I've heard that one. So I was like, yeah, let's just try it. Never played it, though. Not that big into gambling games like this. Although Balatro's good. I do like Balatro.
I haven't tried it. I heard it's good, though.
It's really good. Okay, we did not get this one earlier.
It's UFO 50.
This looks like a Call of Duty map to me, like Modern Warfare 2.
I was going to say it looks very Call of Duty.
Sure. Ooh, it's not.
Okay, this is maybe a Medal of Honor game.
Medal of Honor is a great guess, yes, because it looks older. Dude, I have no idea which one.
I know, there's so many.
No, Evasion.
PS3.
Is this like SOCOM, maybe? I feel like those were more tactical.
God, I haven't heard of SOCOM in forever.
I know. Ooh, no. Action shooter stealth. What about like Ghost Recon?
Was it Ghost Recon on Xbox? Well, just try it.
Jeez, 2008.
Is this a Metal Gear game?
Oh, that does kind of look like could be Metal Gear.
So PS3 would be Metal Gear Solid
2008 PS3.
This could be 4, maybe. I think that came around the same time.
Nice, good job, dude. I've never played any of those, or I played one like for 5 minutes. That looks so ridiculous.
I beat the first one. I know.
He shoots at me. He doesn't even move.
I want to get the original, or not the original. They have the like a pack of them.
Okay, yeah.
And they didn't update on the Switch to where they actually run good. So I've been thinking about getting that. It comes with like 1, 2, 3.
That would be cool to
1,
play
2, and 3.
Yeah. I've always wanted to get into them. I just never have.
They're good. I mean, they are great games. Yeah. I think you would like them.
Yeah, I think I would too.
This is some sort of job simulator.
I was thinking
Science.
something like GoldenEye or like a 007 game. Because with the scientists and
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's
we could try
GoldenEye,
something
but maybe
that.
like
Maybe
Nightfire.
Nightfire.
Ooh, no. 84%.
What
A little more
in the world?
sciencey.
This is a random Tron game that was made. I don't know, man.
Tron Evolution. Oh, it is Tron. What?
Wow. Which one though? That's the problem.
Okay, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, so we should be able to get this.
Okay.
Let's do 2.0 killer app. Nope. Tron Evolution.
2.0?
Yeah, 2.0. Is that different? Whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, good. Dude, you pulled that out of nowhere. Oh my goodness.
Looked a little Tron-y for a second. So
I was like, sure, we'll throw it out. It's definitely not Tron. Dang.
We've gotten a couple of last random second.
Yeah. Very nice. Riker. B.
This looks a little familiar.
Yeah. Is this like an old Battlefield? The B makes me think Battlefield and the 69 meters. But it looks a little more colorful.
It does look a little more colorful. Oh, Why does it look familiar? Yeah, is this like an Apex or something?
Oh, maybe.
Or the Apex, I feel like we would have already had that.
Yeah. Let's try Apex Legends and see what the next one is. 57%, so not good.
Islands. Huh. Round based, it looks like multiplayer. Island. Huh. What in the world?
Some bad ones that came out recently?
Man. Back.
Okay, if this is a bullet hole, this looks like 13. Was there a remake of 13? Because this looks...
I haven't even heard of that.
It's a really cel-shaded game. I don't think it's this. Let's see what the next one is. PC. Melee.
PC.
Carrying that. Melee. It almost looks...
This is gonna...
I don't know.
This is going to be some random generic...
It looks like a Counter-Strike clone. I don't know. I wonder if there's like one that was really bad that no one liked. Like I haven't heard of Condition Zero.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Nope. Play Spectre.
Is this like oh man. What's that other? Oh God, there's another one I played. What's the name of it? I can't think of it.
Like, what is this? Santal? Santai?
Santa Claus. Oh, jeez, dude. I
don't even have a guess.
I'm trying to think of a guess too.
Let's try Spectre. I mean, there was a game called Spectre. No, 2024. This isn't like High Guard, or what's one of the ones that like was really bad.
There was one a while ago. High Guard was the more recent one, though, wasn't it? I'm trying to think of the one. There was one around that time. I feel like we might have even tried it one time, but if it says PC, but it might have gone to console too eventually. But I don't know. Oh, man,
this isn't like... what about... Is it Concord? Did we
Concord?
have that one?
That was PS5, PS PlayStation, I think, original.
Yeah, you're right.
But I don't care. Throw it out there anyways because I don't know, guess.
No, Mountaintop Studios. This is just Valorant, CS:GO.
I was gonna say it literally looks like Valorant,
Yeah,
but like not more shell jaded.
I don't know this one.
No clue. Just type in like Mountaintop or I don't know.
Yeah,
Counter. I don't freaking know, dude.
Mountain. Hold on. I feel like, are there any other specters? Because we're planting specters. Maybe Spectre Divide. I don't know.
Sure.
Oh,
dude, no way. Oh my god.
There's so many times where we have the close guess and then don't get it. I was like, I'm gonna like trust my gut. If we're gonna just throw out something, the Spectre was a good idea. Let's do it. Oh my god.
This is the third time today.
Trust our guts.
Apparently. Jeez. Oh, all right. What is this?
What is this?
Oh man.
Older, maybe apocalyptic game.
It's gonna be like an older Silent Hill.
Oh, okay. I'm good throwing that out. But like 2, 3 Origins.
Origins. I think Origins is crap. No. Okay.
I don't recognize the UI.
Is that like in a mall or something? Is this like a
Dead Rising?
I was gonna say like Dead Rising. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like it?
It does look like
second start of a mall.
Yeah, I think Dead Rising is a little more colorful, but
but
whoa, Xbox Railgun Reverse Excalibur Tiger something.
Interesting. This what's that game called?
Could this be like a Yakuza game? Or those weren't just on Xbox, were they?
You ever maybe did you I feel like I've guessed this before. Did you ever play Kung Fu Chaos? That game was freaking amazing. But I don't think it's that because that was a little more cartoony, but
I'm good throwing it out. I don't have a guess.
It was on the original Xbox, so
oh, that would have been cool.
Deck building.
Ooh, what action deck building third person strategy? Ooda. Huh.
There was one game.
Deck building.
Deck building on the original Xbox.
Reception 4, Blood Ties. I have no idea.
Man, dude. That doesn't even look familiar to me. I didn't even know there's a deck building game on the original Xbox.
I know.
I'm trying to just think of something.
Let's see what the next one is. I'm just gonna guess this. And 2004. Is this like, what about like an old Shadowrun?
I mean, you could throw it out there.
Microsoft Game Studios Japan. I have never seen this game before. Dingus. Uda. What the heck?
Dude,
This is Dot Hack Infection. I'm pretty sure those are RPGs, but
I don't know if I've ever seen this either.
Phantom Dust. Huh.
I have never heard of that.
I want to see what the cover art looks like. Nope. Never seen this before in my life.
I've never seen that, but that looks pretty cool. I would have thought that looked cool if I saw it back then.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. That's crazy.
Weird.
I guess we were playing too much Halo.
I guess so, yeah. I feel like we should be able to get this.
This is looks like Pocopia or whatever, but that wasn't out then.
No, it wasn't out then.
I feel like we should get this too.
Ape Escape or something like that.
Yeah.
Nope, 85%.
Oh, I know this is Mario and Rabbids.
Ah.
I know those outlines. That's the Out of Bounds.
Ah, nice.
You can do the first. You could do the first one. If it's not, it's the second one. Yeah, you could do that one.
Is that the first one?
Yes, Sparks of Hope is the second one. It's either one of those.
Nice. Okay,
yeah.
Good job. Yeah, I've not played those, so I didn't know that. Oh, this one we've got it. Yeah,
they were good. They're good
Mario
games.
and a rabbit. Okay. Nice. Let's see. We got some crazy guesses in there. Let's see how we did.
We did pretty good this time.
So we kind of got the first one. We'll give that a half a point.
Nah, we're getting a full point. We got it.
And then
we're on what?
Okay, so then we got Metro, Link's Awakening, God of War, Gamblers, Dungeons, Degenerates, Metal Gear Solid, Tron somehow, Vector Divide, Mario. So we missed 2. Or no, one of these. I think we only missed 1. I think we just missed Phantom Dust. Because the other one was one we've missed from before.
Oh, before, yeah. Yeah, I'm counting that first one as a freaking we got it.
Yeah, because this one was the UFO 50. Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Dang.
9 out of 10.
Dang, we did good.
Yeah, nice.
I'm impressed. 3 or 4 of those we pulled out of our butt. Nowhere.
Yep.
Oh. Sweet. What one last thing before we go? So you watched that first episode of Paradise, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
It was a really good hook. It's like I watch it, I'm like, okay, I have to watch the rest now. I need to know what's going on.
Well, that's kind of why I didn't even want to tell you anything about it. Because I didn't even want to tell you I don't want to tell you there's a twist or anything. I just wanted you to watch it.
That was perfect. Because it was a ride.
I didn't see it. I did think it was odd that they're watching the president at his house and stuff, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
Yeah, I just thought he had retired, he was done. Yeah, retired, kind of like he said. But then they kept talking about, oh, they stole this, and then there was oh, this is all the information mankind has or whatever. And then at the end to find out they're basically in a bubble or whatever's going on. I'm very interested. I really liked James Marsden in the first episode, which makes me sad that he's dead.
You'll see more of him. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I figured there'd be some flashbacks. Yeah.
But it's this show. I think I might have mentioned it in a past episode, but this show is so good with number one, blending genres. But
I could see that
the characterization, it does flashbacks so freaking good in the show.
Yeah, I saw that in the first episode. Yeah,
you'll see it as you go on. What I love about this show is you saw it in the first episode. The flashbacks do such a good job about building characters, but then still progressing the story forward in current time.
Yeah,
it just does it so good. And this is one of the few shows that Kara and I have watched that we both absolutely freaking love. It has a good balance of drama and other stuff I don't want to necessarily say yet.
Yeah.
But it's such a good show. It's one of my favorite shows out there that we haven't talked about.
Sweet. I'll catch up this week. Work has been pretty busy, but hopefully it slows down and I'll have more time to watch it. And
it just got renewed for season 3 before second season even ended. So
sweet.
So it's one of those shows where it's going to continue. And I'm glad because season 2, I'm not going to say anything, but man, I'm excited you watched the first episode. I'm excited for you to watch it.
When it started, I was like, okay, so this is kind of a cop, maybe procedural, he's protecting the president. I kind of expected something I knew you liked it, so I knew that it was going to be good, that I would like it, but I was not expecting it to be what it looks like it's going to be. So that was a cool twist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
It feels almost more like a Stephen King Under the Dome kind of thing than what I was expecting.
Yeah. Like yeah, there's a reason I was recommended it to you. I know you would like it.
Yeah,
and you kind of saw it at the end of that episode, but you'll see more of it. Where like I knew.
How many episodes are in the first season? Is it 10?
Yeah, I believe it's 10. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I believe second season will be 10 as well. So
sweet.
And yeah, it's so good, man.
Yeah,
like I said, I think the first season is 8 episodes. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not 10.
So I should be able to get through that pretty quick. I'll try and watch like one a night or something.
Yeah, and then second season is going to be 8 episodes as well.
Okay.
But yeah. I mean, it's not only 8 episodes. Yeah, one a night or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, but yeah, it's good, man. I really enjoy it, and I know you'll enjoy it too.
Yeah, I'm excited because it's got me. It hooked me.
Yeah, and the acting is really good in the show too.
Yeah, I like the main character. He was in, what was he in? Was it Supernatural or was it something else?
He was in a show. I don't know if you watched, but it was called This Is Us.
I've heard of it, but yeah, I've not.
It was a show Kara and I watched, and ironically, that show did great. I wonder if it's the same creators because this show feels similar.
Okay.
But he was great in that show too. Like he's a great actor, so I knew. But he is in something else that you've watched. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm remember. Looking at his.
But I know I've seen him in one other thing. I feel like you've watched.
He's Angstrom Levy in Invincible. He's the voice.
That I actually did not know.
Yeah. What was he in?
Interesting.
I feel like it was a while ago. He was on Brooklyn Nine-Nine for an episode. That's funny. Oh, he's in Black Panther.
Yes, that's right. I've seen him in Black Panther. I remember that. But I still feel like there's something else.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Okay, he was in Supernatural for 4 episodes. I think he had like the sun or something. I think that's what I remember.
I think I remember.
He was an alien, maybe? Or not an alien, an angel, maybe?
An alien. It's the one thing they did not have in Supernatural.
Yeah, he was in season 2 and 3, so I do remember him from Supernatural. Yeah. Okay.
So he was in a lot of I mean, I know him really well from This Is Us because he was in like the whole show, but he is a great actor, and you'll see. I mean, you kind of already saw him in the first episode. The acting's really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
This show's like the opposite of Monarch with the acting.
Yes.
And the writing and the flashbacks and stuff. But actually, this is flashbacks actually. Yeah. True. I won't get started with Monarch, but yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it. You could already tell, right? Like, could you see like the acting and the flashbacks and stuff being good?
Yep, for sure. It was like crafted really well to keep the twist hidden and like still move it forward and then reveal it at a good time. And the acting was great. Yeah. The chemistry between James Marsden and the main character was great. And I liked it.
What's his name? Xavier, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Or they might call him X. But and then I also think that they do a good job with like the dialogue and the music, like it kind of setting emotion and stuff. They do a really good job with playing with that stuff.
Nice.
You'll like it.
Sweet.
One other thing, I know we're kind of running over. Have you heard of it? Have you heard about Crimson Desert? What do you feel about that? Have you seen anything about it?
I've heard some things. I've heard some not so great things.
Yeah, I've heard such mixed things in the game. I've been curious about it, but like,
is it only on Xbox or is it on?
No, it's PS5 as well. Okay, like PC, PS5, and Xbox.
Yeah.
Like I've heard such mixed things on it. Some people, it's like a generational game, and other people can't stand it. It's you should. I was wondering if you read or heard anything about that game.
I've heard similar things, and I just haven't. I might want to try it, but I probably wouldn't buy it
after they fix bugs and stuff.
I feel like they'll do that. It'll be like a new Cyberpunk where they'll fix a bunch of stuff and then it'll be good.
Yeah, because like I was reading that the console versions don't look the greatest or run the greatest. They look okay, but like it's not like bad as in like as bad as Cyberpunk was.
Yeah.
But I heard the controls were atrocious.
Yeah, I heard someone saying you have to hit like right bumper and right trigger at the same time to do a normal attack. I'm like, what?
There's some, or like you have to sprint. You have to hold down the X button. On PlayStation, the X button to sprint, and you have to hold it down. So like when you're sprinting, you can't like turn your head or anything because you're holding down the X button.
Yeah, that's similar to like Elden Ring, although X is even worse than the circle.
But Elden Ring, it's a circle. Yeah, that you could claw it with that, but it's kind of hard to claw with.
What the heck?
The X. And also, I was reading that like a lot of buttons do multiple things. So I think the sprinting or jumping button picks things up too, or something like that. So like when people are trying to, when some people are, I heard like picking up things can be hard because they accidentally run or jump or something. I don't remember which one it was. And there's no button mapping.
Why?
So I think there's just little things like that. Like there's no like what do you call it? Like treasure boxes to store your stuff.
Oh yeah, like chests and stuff. Yeah,
chests. Yeah, they already updated so you have more inventory in your menu thing.
How
so
does
at least
stuff
there's
like that get through testing? Like, it makes me think we're replaying Diablo, and there's so many things. The first thing that happened when we played Diablo was there was a quest that just had a placeholder with like open parentheses quest number 01 close parentheses. I'm like, how the heck does this stuff get through? We played for 5 seconds and I found an error.
I agree. I feel like with Crimson Desert, it was one of those things. There was a lot of like mystery behind it, and I think people speculated like they're trying to rush it out.
Yeah.
So like I think you kind of hit on the nail with Cyberpunk. I don't think it's like as in bad of a state as Cyberpunk was.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be one of those things where give it 6 months, a year, they'll like soft relaunch it or something.
There'll
or
be a bunch of quality of life fixes and just make it more playable.
Some big 2.0 update, and it's gonna be how the game should have been.
That's annoying.
So I am curious about it though, because it was one of those games where, again, I don't know if you've seen anything about it, but I don't even know what it's about. You're like, you can fly on freaking dragons and you're fighting robots and you're
weird. That sounds cool.
It sounds cool. Like it does. That's why I was so curious. Like the marketing team did a great job because you're literally like fighting robots and monsters, and it's like not one type of genre. It's kind of like everything.
Interesting.
And it's one of those things where there's no like, it's kind of like Elden Ring in a sense. Well, not the combat and stuff, I don't think, but like where it throws you into sandbox and you can roam and do what you want to do, kind of thing.
Yeah, that sounds cool. In theory, this all sounds cool.
In theory, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if you heard of or looked into any of that or not.
Yeah, not too much. Just seen some things here and there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anywho, that's all I had.
Yeah, same. Just I've been playing some Monster Hunter Stories, some Pokemon XD.
Oh, that's right, the first Monster Hunter Stories.
Yeah.
How many hours have you played in that?
I think probably about 8 or 10. I just got to
so you're
unlocking the genes, which I feel like it was starting to feel a little samey, but now I feel like I'll be able to really customize my monsters. So it'll get more interesting.
It's good, and I'm about 10 to 12 hours into Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Yeah.
And my God, it's so good. If you like the first and second one, the third one's that, but on steroids. Yeah, it's so freaking good.
I'll definitely want to get it after playing 1 and 2 because it's been fun, even though it felt a little samey. It almost is like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 to me, where there's just like so much to do, but it's all like you don't have to do it all. So pretty much. Yeah, what I like about what 3 does good compared to 1 and 2 is number 1, it feels a little more like adult. Like you're playing as an adult in the third one, so it's more like mature in a way. And the story, I think, in the third one's great, and it's so cinematic. Like I'm watching it, and I feel like I'm watching a freaking anime. Like there's some cutscenes that's like so freaking good, like battle scenes and stuff. Yeah, the first one doesn't really have that too much. It's very simple.
It is, yeah. It's very simple and it is still good.
Yeah.
But after playing the third one, I'm like, geez, dude, it's like war and battles and two kingdoms fighting.
See,
and
that's kind of why I was like, 1 and 2 are out for free on the PlayStation. I might as well play those, because if I play 3 and it's like such a step up, it's going to be hard to go back.
Yeah. That was a good call. I think that was a good call. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy those, you will 100% enjoy the third one.
Right.
And the third one does the little quality of life stuff, like you said, if you were to go back.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Even with the genes, they do some different things with the genes that's really nice.
Okay, cool.
But there's a lot to it. It's good. And the funny thing is, like, these games are different than the regular Monster Hunter series.
Yeah.
But it's like the same concept, if that makes sense. Like, you're still hunting monsters. You still need to learn their moves, and you still need to, if you want to upgrade these this armor or this sword to beat this monster, you still have to get the parts and do this. So it makes me wonder, if you get into this, I wonder if you retried Monster, like the regular series, if you'd like
it be easier.
Like, you'll understand the concepts a little more, because even though the combat's different, the same idea and style is there. Like,
I didn't think about that.
I guess.
I could see that though.
I find it addicting. I've played Monster Hunter Rise and a little bit of World. And when you get, it's a confusing game because they don't tell you a lot, to be honest.
Yeah.
But when you get into that loop, it's freaking addicting. I know you would get addicted if you got into that loop.
I've started a couple of them, but I just haven't gotten to that real addicting part. So I always just fall off.
Yeah, some of those earlier Monster Hunter games can feel clunky too. But Monster Hunter Stories, the first one's kind of what got me into the regular series.
That's cool.
Because it teaches you the concepts, like the loop, in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm curious if you play these and you try Monster Hunter again, if like the regular series, if you'd like it.
Yeah, I probably will after I beat Monster Hunter, the Stories.
Because the combat's just more action-based combat, obviously.
Yep.
But I think the turn-based combat works really well.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and it does have a little bit of like that Pokemon feel, in the sense of like collect the monsties and.
I'm basically playing 2 Pokemon games: Monster Hunter Stories and XD Gale of Darkness, which I lost.
Did you actually restart?
Hours. I did restart, and I'm back to where I was. But I lost 8 hours of it.
I usually always use the suspend points when I play these games, because I always worried about that.
Yeah, I'm going to now. But
that's
it was
crazy,
like,
dude.
I played it for like 2 days, and I was just like, I didn't close the app. I just left it on, and I think that's what caused the crash. But yeah.
That had to suck, dude.
It sucked.
I'm surprised you went right back into it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like not even really paying attention and just mashing through most stuff and getting back to where I was.
Getting to that point.
Yeah, so
how
like
you liking that game?
Stuff. It's fun. It reminds me a lot of Coliseum, which I liked a lot. So
Coliseum was awesome.
Yeah, it's cool to have another version of that.
Interesting. Yeah, I might get to it one day.
Yeah, it's all double battles, just like Coliseum was, and I'm a sucker for double battles. There's so much more you can do with like abilities and different moves that don't really help in singles.
So why did they add that to the online, but not Pokemon
Fire Red and Leaf Green?
Fire Red and Leaf Green, yeah.
Because they could make money. I don't know. It's dumb.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's dumb. I do not know. Well, they got me to buy it, and I beat it all.
I was going to say, they did make money, I guess. Yeah. So.
And I enjoyed every second of it. Those are Gen 3 is my favorite gen. So playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is Gen 3 mechanics back in Johto. I loved it.
I still have actually, I see it right now. I have my Leaf Green Game Boy cartridge.
Nice. Does it still have your save? Because the batteries can run out.
I don't know.
Each cartridge
I don't have
has
my Game Boy.
Oh, that's funny.
I just have the cartridge.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I think I left the Game Boy at my mom's or something, and they probably sold it or something.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I saw the Pokemon cartridge.
That's funny.
I wonder if it's worth money. Are those things worth money these days?
They might be if the battery's still. Well, I think you can replace the battery, so they probably are.
And
yes.
Yeah. I used to play it on the SP.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Same.
God, I played the crap out of that system.
Me too.
So
Yes.
much.
Yes.
I love that little square.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, I was thinking about getting it, but I'm like, I will eventually. I think like when there's like a point during the, there's always a point during the year where like nothing's coming out, or I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've been playing a little bit more of my backlogs. Like I've been trying to beat my backlog as I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 and Resident Evil 9. But before those two games, I was playing, like Echoes of Wisdom I had, and there's another backlog. I'm trying to get those games done.
I want to also do the DLC. I started one, but it was just the Waves one in 7. So I want to do like the Zoe and the Lucas DLC and then the Rose DLC.
Yeah.
In 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't I slowed down on Resident Evil 8. I still need to beat that. And I do want to play that Rose DLC because I've not played that DLC.
Okay, yeah.
So like that would be new to me too, so that would be kind of cool to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been so into Monster Hunter Stories 3 that I even slowed down on the Bacopia or however you say it. I don't want to say it.
How is that? You liking that?
It's good, yeah. I am enjoying it. I will say I'm still just not a sucker for these types of games.
Yeah.
I'm just not, but like I'm enjoying this more than what's the
Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Like I'm enjoying it more than that just because of the Pokemon concept and it's having some of their power. It's an interesting game and I have been enjoying it, but I have slowed down because I've been playing freaking Monster Hunter Stories. But it's one of those games where like even if I slow down, I could just pop back in and play it again once.
I know one day I'm gonna get it and Tiffany's like, okay, we're gonna try it, and then it's just gonna be 3 months later and that's all I play.
It's good. It's good. Like especially if you love the other guns. Like I wish I could be that addicted to those types of games.
I probably wouldn't if Tiffany wasn't also addicted to it. Because
that would help.
She has the creative ideas like, oh, I want to make this a flower garden. I'm like, okay, I can put flowers there. Like I wouldn't think to do that.
Actually, that's true. If Kara played it and she just told me what to do, I think I would actually enjoy it more.
That's what we do. Yeah. I'm like, you designed the village. I'm your worker. I will be here hammering nails. Like
that actually sounds fun because I would do that. Like if she tells me to build this road, okay, I'll build this road.
Yeah.
I'll get it done. I'll get it done, Chief.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we play it.
Like, I try to be creative. I really do. I realized I'm not. But I do like fixing things. Like I like fixing the roads, and I like giving the Pokemon their habitats, and the story is really interesting. Like you're in a world that doesn't have any more humans.
That is
which is interesting, and I like this because did you ever play Dragon Quest Builders or no?
A little tiny bit. Yeah, it looks a lot like it.
Yeah, it's from the same creators or whatever of that.
That made me they know what they're doing. So yeah.
Yeah. And I prefer like it feels more like that than like, a straight up Animal Crossing, So cool. I enjoy that. Like there's a lot of and I'm not like I still played, 30, 40 hours of Animal Crossing. I don't hate it, but I just know people get addicted to these games and I just don't.
That's me and Tiffany.
Yeah, I just can't. But for what it is, I am enjoying it. My kids like watch me play it because they like me getting a Pokemon, and Lucas loves Squirtle.
Oh, nice. Good choice.
He's obsessed with Squirtle. We were at Target the other day and saw a little Squirtle. He's like, that's my favorite, Dad, like the game.
You should show him the anime and the Squirtle Squad.
I know. That's true.
I love the Squirtle Squad.
I should start watching the original Pokemon with them. They'd probably like it.
Yeah, yeah. I showed Tiffany some of it. Yeah, she liked it too.
I watched the crap out of that when I was a kid.
Yep.
The crap. And actually, Squirtle was always my favorite too. I loved Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle's cool. I mean, Bulbasaur is my favorite, but Squirtle's cool.
Bulbasaur is awesome too. And I think, he has the greatest. I like his evolution the most.
The Venusaur. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, Charizard's obviously awesome, but that's like such an easy, like.
Everybody loves Charizard.
Yeah.
And I use Charizard on my Fire Red Leaf Green. I'm going to say kind of a hot take. Charizard's a little overrated. His typing kind of sucks. Yeah.
I mean, I agree with you too, actually.
Like, flying does almost nothing for fire. Like, it lets you hit fighting type. That's it. And then now you're weak to electricity and rock even more. And I just found myself not using him that much. He's cool looking. I agree with that, but I don't think his typing is that good.
I mean, I agree. I'm not gonna lie too. I love Blastoise too.
Yeah, Blastoise is just a cool looking Pokemon.
Yeah. So, ironically, I actually think. I think it's a hot take too, but I actually think Charizard, even like anime, like and look wise, like it's probably my least favorite.
Yeah, out of the 3 starters, yeah.
But out of the 3 starters, yeah. But it's everyone's favorite. Like,
I know.
I mean, he's cool. Don't get me wrong.
He'd be cooler if he was Fire Dragon, which he should be. But that would be kind of broken.
That's true. That's true. He should be.
Because he's a special attacker, and in Gen 1, physical move, flying is a physical move. So that also doesn't help you very much. Yeah, there's just a lot of issues with him.
Yeah. You're right. I should get these kids into that original. Yeah. I have not watched any of the newer Pokemon.
Yeah, me neither.
But that original, with Ash, Misty, Brock, them.
Be ready for them to cry when he releases Butterfree.
And watching the Pokemon movie, the first movie. Oh,
great movie. Mewtwo's so
dude,
cool.
I was obsessed with that movie as a kid.
Such a good movie.
Obsessed. I've seen it a billion times. It's the coolest thing in the world.
Yep.
Yeah, Mewtwo and Mew were freaking awesome, dude.
Yep.
I remember freaking Mewtwo being like the freaking Pokemon, man.
Yep.
He was
so cool.
dude. Oh, Pokemon. See, now you're making me want to play Leaf Green.
You can just go to XD Gale of Darkness if you don't want to buy something.
I know. No, I need to play Monster Hunter stories.
Yeah.
I can't get addicted to 2 things. I can't.
Just stick with the anime.
I'm still reading. I'm still watching anime. Dude, it's so hard to find all this time in the day for all these. See, like a lot of people don't
have kids, and I know that it's still hard to find time.
First world problems, right? A lot of people don't know what to do and they're bored. I have too much I want to do.
I know. Yep.
I have too many interests. I have too many hobbies.
That's a good problem to have.
It is. It is. I mean, yeah, music, movies, shows, video games, books.
Yep.
Sports. God.
Oh yeah, baseball starts this week.
Yes. Did you go in any spring training or no?
No, now it's too hot. It's like 105 out here every day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost 100 right now.
I feel like March wasn't always like that, was it? Growing up,
it's been saying it's like 25 degrees above the norm, the average. Yeah, it's 28 degrees above the average right now.
God, that's insane, dude? Yeah. It's like middle of March, or it was last week.
Tell me about it. Yep.
Wow, crazy. I wouldn't want to go to March Madness. I wouldn't want to go to
spring training
either.
Yeah.
Have you been watching any of the March Madness or anything, or no?
No, not really.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been into college basketball for a while.
I don't watch too much of it, but sometimes I watch some March Madness.
Yeah, March Madness is pretty exciting.
Like, I won't go out of my way, but if it's on, I'll watch it. I enjoy it. And then to be honest, I really don't watch the NBA until like late April going into the playoffs.
Same, yeah.
I'll watch the playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs are fun, but
yeah, and
the regular season
with baseball, I normally just like watch the highlights most of the time. I don't have time to watch the full games.
Oh, there's too many freaking games. And my problem is out here that a lot of the games start so late. Well, like the Diamondbacks.
Yep.
But yeah, I mainly watch highlights too. But again, playoffs, I'll watch playoffs. For any sport, really, I'll watch playoffs.
Yeah. I watched some of the highlights of the World Baseball Classic because there was one Padre on the USA team and then 2 or 3 on the Dominican Republic team. So that was cool to see them in the WBC.
Dang. Are you going to watch the World? Do you watch the World Cup when it's on every 4 years or no?
I used to. I haven't the last few times though.
Yeah. I know it's going to be, I think it's in California this time, isn't it?
I don't know.
World
That's
Cup,
cool.
I think it's in LA. No, let me see. World Cup 2026. Yeah, it's in it's in the United States. It's in the US. Yep.
Cool.
USA is hosting this year, so there'll be some in Dallas and Los Angeles, Atlanta, Miami.
Yeah, I was thinking like all in California. Do they have that many nice stadiums for soccer there? That makes sense.
Yeah, probably not.
So, I'll probably watch some. Yeah.
And then it's all of the America, so like Canada and Mexico too.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is pretty cool because I mean, how often are we going to see that?
Yeah, true.
Here in the States, it's every 4 years, and every different countries host. So every 4 years.
Probably doesn't happen very often.
So next time we'll see it in the US will be a long time.
Yeah, so there probably won't be any vuvuzelas. That's what I remember from the last time I watched the World Cup, if that tells you anything.
Anyways,
right. We're going long. Let's wrap it up. All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining, and we will be back next week.